fell, busted his ass, scraped his arms and shit, right?
Yeah.
He got up talking about he doesn't want to do it again. And I'm like, nah, bro, we're going to do it again. Relax. And you may fall again. So don't worry about it. All right. You're not bleeding. You're just scraped. Come on. He's already, no, I don't wanna. And I'm like, you don't want to ride this bike no more. No. All right. And, you know, we're on the curb. The hurricane just happened. So there's pile of trees and trash on people's curves. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you sure you don't want to ride no more? And he's like, no. All right, then. And he's like, what are you doing, Dad? And I'm about to throw this fucking bike in the trash if you ain't going to ride it no more. No.
What if you wanted to try another day?
He was like, no, don't throw it. I'm gonna throw it. You don't want to ride no more? No. All right then. Toss that hoe up there, bro. He was like, no. He fucking lost it. Sure enough, he's up there. He's trying to like grab it, you know, but it's like I threw it just enough in there.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, and he's like trying to get in there and grab it and shit. And I'm like, nah, what you want the bike for? You ain't gonna ride it no more. You wanna be crying and shit. I'm walking away, and then my wife's giving me that look like, go get that fucking bike for him. And I'm like, I grab it and shit. And sure enough, he's like, can't you just put the training wheels back on? Aww. And I'm like, all right, fine. Flip the bike upside down, pop the training wheels on real quick. And he's like, all right, cool. And he's out there riding around. I'm like, all right, bro, it's time to go inside now. And he's pushing the bike up the driveway. And he's like, Dad, are you mad at me? And I was like, about what? He was like, because I didn't want to try again. And I was like, I ain't worried about that. Come on, let's go. All right.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. He's like, you threw my bike.
But I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it? All right, but.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome back, y'all, to a Posted Podcast. This is episode 44 with your host, Rollie Vogues.
Ronnie.
Robbie Robs was good.
Fuck it, we just pick up like that. But
fuck it.
Yeah, bro, like balance bikes though. They're
balance bikes?
Yeah, they're cool shit.
I'm gonna have to get in one of them though. But so, did you hear about old boy Biden? He's fucking dropping out of the race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
Explain to us. How
I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But now they're gonna put, what's her name? Kamala Harris.
Chameleon.
Chameleon, exactly. For sure.
Yeah.
Show his face.
Come on. Her with a do-rag.
Oh shit. Not me coming for you, bro. Last episode and shit.
For what?
About
the braids and shit.
Yeah, you did. That was your boy. That's crazy.
I was quiet the whole time, bro.
The whole time, bro. I just see you doing this and shit.
Us two going at him, and he goes you.
He was just rubbing his arm.
I don't know who to go off on. Let me go off on him. Damn.
And I'm like, what are we talking about? Because fuck, you know.
I wasn't a part of this, but I guess now I am.
Damn, shots are being fired.
Yeah, so what? Like, she's gonna run?
She's gonna run, bro, and she's gonna win.
You think she's gonna win?
She's gonna win.
Why do you think she's gonna win?
I think she's gonna win because all these little girls that couldn't vote before, that were 16, you know what I'm saying, 15, and they grown up talking about, you know, gotta be this, gotta support women, and this and
why
stuff.
Is it little girls? What about little boys growing up and having the right to vote? Damn, you didn't think I was gonna hit you with that one, huh?
Well, I have a comment ready, but it's too soon. It's too early in the show right now. All right.
Okay, I'll wait. Hold on.
I'll wait. No, because all these little girls that weren't able to vote and stuff, now they're gonna be able to vote, and they're gonna vote for her, not knowing what's going on. They probably don't know nothing about politics, presidents, or whatever.
That's a lot of people. It's not just little girls.
I'm just saying. Watch, she's gonna win.
It always has to be specifically.
If she wins, it's because all those little girls, now they're of age, they're 18, 19, they gonna vote for her.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because it's like the younger generation, like they think different.
They think,
and now they're older, and now they're able to
easy vote. Manipulated.
Like it's more
like
easily
a lot of influenced. People, not specifically girls.
Okay,
but let's just talk about the girls. For now, like
I thought girls run the world.
You're talking
about now you don't want to talk about y'all. Well, y'all about to run the world.
You specifically said, "Oh, well, little girls are growing up now. Now they give out like anybody is growing up. Like anybody from back then in the day, everybody grows up at some point and they can vote. But why specifically do you have to point out girls? Because it could be guys too that are voting for her. It could be girls voting for Trump.
I'm sure there's gonna be girls that vote for. I mean, guys that vote for.
Yeah, but
I'm
more.
Sure.
No. I'm sure guys are gonna vote for her, especially guys that grew up when they were 16 and now they're able to vote. But majority and most of them are going to be women of the age from 18 to 25.
It's like if there was a Hispanic president, like I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh, Hispanics are gonna vote for him just for being Hispanic. It's like that's what.
No,
because
you didn't say Hispanic women. You didn't say Hispanic women. You said Hispanic. So
yeah, well, it's because he's just talking about.
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
But
he's saying specifically girls.
We're talking about because we're talking about a girl president.
Yeah.
And he's talking about if we were gonna have a Hispanic president, then Hispanic. Same thing with Obama. A bunch of black people voted for Obama, not knowing the damn thing.
Black president,
black president. Let's get the first one in.
Yeah, but y'all didn't. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna
be. Yeah. Like that. Let's get the first one in.
That's how it's gonna be with the Hispanic president. That's how it's gonna be with a woman president.
So if there's another guy president, all the guys are gonna vote for him.
No, because we're used to that.
Yeah. So it's a girl this time. Like, so there was Hillary Clinton too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason she didn't win because she,
and plus the generation that was able to vote weren't thinking like the generations that's gonna be able to vote for Kamala this time.
Yeah,
that are more like sensitive or whatever it is, like whatever the new generation.
In 4 years, a lot happens from those people who cannot vote to now they can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of
so she like needs to watch what she says though. Too.
No, bro.
I mean, she's already done a lot of damage, so it's kind of hard to want to vote. That's why whenever you ask like if I'm gonna vote for a girl president, I'm not gonna do it because she's based off of a girl. I feel like I would want to vote based off of her actions, or even then they're both terrible. Like they're all terrible. Like you have to choose the lesser of two evils. That's the same thing.
Then you're calling them evil?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I mean,
that's what they are. So
damn evil.
Evil. That's crazy. I wanted to be president one day, but
what if they're just in their villain era? You know.
No, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
Not how that works. No. You're talking about villains. You're talking about actual villains, not villain era.
What's that girl? The black lady that like talks like she's very controversial.
Candace Owens.
Yeah, did you see that? She said that Kamala Harris like slept her way to the top or something like that.
Hey, I fucks with Candace.
She makes some wild ass allegations, so I don't even know.
I fucks with her, bro. For sure.
Yeah, she's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She should have voted. I vote for her.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. She should run.
She should. I vote for her.
That would be insanity.
I don't know, but
any woman or any person that likes Top G, that's cool.
She likes Top G in
my book. Yeah, bro.
She's literally the female version of Top G, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, I like it when she was going around campuses and shit, and while she was pregnant, telling people off. I love that shit.
Oh yeah, while she was pregnant,
she was telling these.
Oh, do you think that's like an extra piece of like protection?
Yeah.
What?
Like, I mean, they can still punch her in the head.
You can't hit.
They can still punch her in the head.
She's put in her life and her unborn kid's life every time she gets on a college stage, stupid. Bro.
That's kind of stupid because God forbid somebody were to like.
God forbid some. Yeah.
You know.
Some dumbass.
You know.
Like what's the yeah.
That's how I'd be thinking if I was her husband. I'd be like, "What you trying to do? What?" Yeah, like. Wait till you.
That's stupid. That's a stupid move.
Get the fuck off that stage.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't even care for her to speak or not. It's just the fact that you're putting your child at risk.
But
I mean, that's your child. If you decide you want to do that, that'd be stupid then.
Yeah.
I fucks with her though. I fucks with her for sure.
Did y'all see the whole Mr. Beast thing?
What happened with Mr. Beast?
Oh, there's like a.
Huh? Yeah. So It's because I'm like, there's like bits of information that I've seen, but I know. What's the girl? Well, girl Ava, now, Chris. Something. You know, Chris.
Oh, his homeboy.
His homeboy that did like the whole transition or whatever.
Man.
So I guess they caught him like I guess back in the day. I think it was before. Like he was talking to like a underage boy or some shit like that. But I think
Chris was.
Yeah. Okay. But I think and he would say like certain jokes like dumb little like sex jokes or some shit. I don't know, something, right?
Okay.
But then I think the boy came out and he was like, hey, like, you know, like we never he would make jokes like things like that, but it was never anything bad. Like he never did anything. He never crossed the line with me or nothing like that.
He just verbally.
Yeah, like he would just make jokes. I don't know, like I can't think of one right now, but you know, it was just all talking, but then people were just like, nah, like fuck that. So then Mr. Beast like fired him. Like and I think I don't know, he said like, hey, all the videos that Chris was in or whatever, or Ava or whatever her name is.
Wait, so Chris is now Ava.
Is now Ava, yeah.
Chris is now Ava. Yeah. Ava is no longer Chris.
Yeah, because it's Ava, Chris, whatever. That's the name now.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying.
But then again, yeah.
Until Ava passes away, and then they're gonna be like, oh, this was an actual boy. So. Okay, he's gonna his tombstone's gonna say Chris.
We're not talking about that. Okay, so you're saying.
But yeah, I think Mr. B said like that he removed them from all YouTube videos. But I'm like, how do you do that? Because I feel like he was in a majority of them. But I'm like, did he get rid of? But I'm saying like, did he get rid of Chris and kept Ava in the videos, or you know what I'm talking about? Like,
I assume he would take both because they're still. I mean, essentially, like the actions were done by the same person.
Yeah.
So name change or not, I feel like.
How would that revenue change?
I know. Like,
how
are you
taking all those videos?
Yeah, I'm like,
he still makes a lot of money.
Oh, he does from his.
So I don't think that's like chump change for him.
But I'm like, man, but Chris was in a lot of the videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and people go back and rewatch it.
So they're bringing up stuff like when Mr. Beast was like younger, talking about like when Bad Baby, the girl, when she was like 14. He was like, you wouldn't put your dick in her or some shit like that. Like, and he was saying the F word, like the gay F word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He was saying that on.
I don't know. What was that?
Don't do that.
What was that?
Moving forward.
Yeah, you know
if you don't know, then you don't know. If you know, then you know.
Now you know.
I don't know why I'm not saying that. I would say it though.
I know,
but now I'm not gonna say it on the spot.
Podcast has changed you, bro.
No, like
now you being like Rob.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Well,
I can never say that word.
Wild.
I can't. I just can't. That's crazy.
I mean,
It's crazy how people grew up. How like when we were growing up in elementary school, that was just a word.
Yeah.
Like that was like
there was no like people didn't really hold that like
it was
make it.
You know, I get what you're saying.
I don't
That's
know,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
It was so just.
I remember we went to the wave pool
But
one time,
I wonder if
bro.
at that point they felt like the older people, right? Because obviously when you're kids, you say dumb shit, right? And I'm not condoning that, but I'm saying like, what if like the older people did take it that way and we just never realized it?
Nah, I don't think so because there was in movies. They won't say it in movies anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh nah. Oh, hey, we grew up in a badass era, bro.
Yeah, but there was in movies and everything.
You don't think so?
I don't want to call it badass. But
I think we did. People could say what they want. They could feel how they want. Like,
you know what I realized too? Well, I think they changed like all the rules and everything. But I remember like whenever we would watch like TV shows, specifically TV shows, and they wouldn't curse as much, or they would say like something else, right? And now it's like, oh fuck,
little kids be cursing
like,
in
what
TV
the hell
shows
is
and
going on?
yeah.
Like obviously, like I'm able to watch it, right? But it's like God forbid I'm watching it and then like my niece passes by or some shit, they hear it and I'm like, what the fuck? Like obviously I wouldn't want to curse in front of her. I wouldn't want to watch something that involves like somebody cursing so that way she wonders about that word. But I'm like, damn, like I don't even give a fuck at this point. Like it's just whatever goes like on TV shows. And you can't even like they wouldn't even have like a warning or anything.
Well, it's because I feel like it's on streaming services, so they're not gonna like on TV, you weren't gonna hear bad words. It was like the radio.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but on streaming services is
that makes sense. That does make sense.
Let it fly.
Yeah, you let it fly.
But still, like even then, like what if that's the only thing you have, right? Like you don't buy. Nobody gets cable nowadays. Like it's very rare.
Yeah,
like cable companies, I don't even know how they're still going on. Well, Wi-Fi, I guess. But it's like things like that. It's like what if little kids are actually wanting to watch it and they say some shit like that? And I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Has Robbie cussed yet?
Yeah, bro. He dropped that F-bomb the other day.
How so?
He was playing his video game and shit, and I don't know what happened.
Somebody the gay F-bomb?
Oh,
that's crazy, bro.
I thought crazy. Because he said because he was like what the fuck the other day playing his video game. Like he was just like,
damn.
What did you say? What happened after that?
Oh well, I mean, I didn't beat his ass because I mean
you threw him.
Like Jazz and
he looks out the window and he's seeing you walk with his bike to
Damn.
No, his mom took care of it. Made him get off the game and shit. He was tripping, and then I woke up because they were screaming and shit. So I woke up and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then then she's just like, "I'm gonna tell your dad what happened." No, don't tell her. I was like, "Oh shit, shit popped off right now." So
don't you kind of like that though?
Like, scared of you?
that fear, like yesterday, Milo. There wasn't even nothing bad, but like Evelyn was like, "Hey, tell Papi what happened," and then he was like, "No, I don't want to tell him." Like it's like this little, but then that's when you're kind of like have to like be like, nah, like I'm not gonna get mad, bro. What happened?
Yeah.
You know? And then
because I didn't hit him or whatever, but later on that night it was just me and him. I forgot what Giselle was doing, but it was just me and him, and we're like snacking on some stuff, and I was like, hey bro, you want to talk about it? And he's like, talk about what? And I was like, what?
We gonna talk about it.
And I was like, what happened? What you said earlier today? And he was like, nah.
Shit, well.
And he was already like tensing up and freaking out, like, nah, you're gonna hit me. And I was like, It's crazy that you brought that up. Like, don't you like that? Like, I do like that feeling of, okay, you're scared, but I don't want you to be scared to where
you
can't talk, bro. Like, and so I spoke to him and stuff, and I was like, I told him, you can't be doing stuff like that, And then I also told him I broke it down to like, whatever he just wants to cry over the most silliest random shit with that you don't need to be crying or screaming. I told him like, hey, bro, you don't have to be acting like that, and it was cool. We had a talk. Did it sink in? I don't know.
I mean, you can only hope that like the things that I'm pretty sure kids do remember certain talks with their parents. Maybe not all of them, but like certain ones. So I think it's good that you talked to him.
Milo has some good ass fucking memory. He'll bring up shit that I said like a long time ago.
I didn't say that shit.
Remember
yes,
you said? I'm like, fuck. Like I did say that shit, but hey, let's go on a quick break and then we'll be right back.
Bye. And we're back.
And we are back.
We're back. Okay.
They not like us.
We were talking about the Deadpool movie, so I'm gonna give a few spoilers. Just a few.
I haven't seen it, bro.
Just a few, bro.
That's crazy.
Please.
How would you like it if you were on the other side of the table?
People want it. It comes out Monday. You have enough time to go watch it.
Nobody asked for it, but okay.
Nobody.
Not even him.
This is cruel. Right here.
All right, I'm gonna rank. Rank it.
Rank it.
No, I'm gonna rank
the Deadpools.
No, I'm gonna rank the cameos. I'm gonna give you all the cameos and I'll rank them from worst to best.
Don't do that.
No, I'm just kidding. There was one thing though.
Oh my god, there was one cameo.
No, but I was like, when we were watching it, I know Milo saw something that he was like, the fuck, that did not make sense to me. I know he was confused.
And you knew.
Yeah, I knew. Okay. Me and Evelyn probably like we knew.
Okay.
But I know him. I told her afterwards. I'm like, you know what? That one part, he was probably like, "What?" He was confused as fuck. But I can't say what it is.
Was it like a sex joke?
No.
Or it's
like a superhero thing. It has to do with like the movies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But he was probably like, "Okay, that's."
Oh, that's random.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of. I'm gonna ask him what he thought about it.
Go ask him right now.
Nah, he's out.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, that's who was snoring.
But crazy. But that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna bring up this video at the movies that I saw on TikTok. Some girl, it was a mom. She was going at it with a Karen, right? She was like, "Oh, this fucking Karen, that all this bullshit," and they're like pushing each other over the seats and stuff, right? So pretty much what happened is at the movies.
Okay.
So the Karen, she was like telling the lady like, "Hey, your son is in my seat. Like, can y'all move?" But then the video starts with them like already arguing, right? So she's like, she's like going at it with her, and then she goes up to her son. He's minding his business, watching the movie and shit. Like she's like, "Son, give me your ticket." He's like little, like let's say he's like 5 or some shit like that. He's small. So like, give me your ticket, and then she goes and shows the ticket. The ticket says like seat 6, something like that, and the little boy's sitting on seat 3. So I'm like.
Why? So who's in the wrong, Karen?
So in the comments, all these people are like, "Damn, over a fucking seat. Like, why is this Karen getting mad over a seat? There's so many empty seats on that row. She could just move over." Like, a bunch of stuff. People were backing up the original person who posted it.
Yeah.
The one that was in the wrong. Okay. And I never comment on anything, and I'm just like, man, I'm like. The boy was sitting on seat 3. It literally says 6. Like I would understand.
3 seats down.
Yeah, I would understand if it was like
5 and 6 or 7
or 7.
Yeah.
But you're on 3. Like you went out of your way to sit.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
But
so just move.
I just want to know what makes the difference from 3 to 6.
I picked like, 6.
Is a chair different? Is it one a recliner and one isn't? Like
yeah, no.
Even then, you didn't pay for that fucking seat.
Yeah.
He didn't pay for the seat.
No.
But you get to choose your seat.
No, he paid for 6. He didn't pay for 3. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You paid for your seat. Sit at your seat.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the airplane thing all over again.
Yeah.
Like,
Just sit in your seat, bro.
Exactly. Like you paid for that shit.
Yeah. So, and then this lady, like, the one recording pushed the lady. I think the lady went for her phone, like stop recording me. And then the girl, like, pushed her, But then, like, I didn't watch the whole video was like it was long as fuck. So I'm just going like
you clocked out
the 2x speed.
I clocked out.
Oh.
I went to the end and then like the original owner, the poster, she was like, "I'm gonna press charges," and then the Karen's like, "You gonna press charges on me? Like the fuck, whatever." at that point, the charges, I don't know who pushed who, whatever. But my thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, you're in the wrong seat. Like,
you were in the wrong seat.
Just go to your seat. You know,
That's
like,
it.
I said, and then when we were at the movies, I forgot to go watch what? Like, it was us in the back, like, and then us three. And in the front, the row in front of us, I knew that there was a couple that was sitting in the wrong seat. And you could tell porque you got, like, this other couple showed up, and they're like, they're looking at their tickets, and they're like this, and they're like, hey, something. And I'm like, looking. And then I told Evelin,
watching everything unfold.
I'm like, I think they're in the wrong seat. Like, just get up, you know?
Yeah.
And then the girl, she was like this. She went like this. And then the couple standing up was like, let's just go over there. Like, it's okay. They went like that. And I'm like, no, bro.
That's fucked up.
You need to get up. Like, why are you...
I don't like whenever people feel entitled to things that aren't even for them. Like, let's say for her to go like this. What are you, a fucking child? First of all,
because it's like they're ready to fucking argue over it. And I'm like, bro.
I was like, you know what? Let me call security real quick. Let me see if you're in the right seat.
Yeah, and then at that point, let's say if I was to post that video, right? If I was recording that, people would be like, oh my God, like, it's just a seat. Like, there's empty seats next to it. No, bro, I don't give a fuck about the empty seats. Like, this is my seat. Like, I chose this. I want this spot, you know?
So, I've seen a TikTok, I want to say it was a couple weeks ago, but it's still essentially the same thing. So, it's a girl. She's sitting next to a little girl, right? And then the mom comes up and she's like, hey, do you mind switching? It's because something about the tickets, I don't remember. But she's like, I really want to sit next to my daughter. She's going to be very paranoid, very anxious, whatever. And she's like, no, I'm sorry. This is a seat that I paid for. This is where I'm gonna sit. So she's gonna get so nervous. Blah blah blah. The girl was like 13, the little girl. Yeah. So she can ride a flight like without her mom. So the girl was like, the mom was losing her shit. She's like, why the fuck won't you move? Blah blah blah. Like, it's a better seat. And it may have been a better seat, but it's like, I didn't take this into consideration until after the fact, because I'm like, okay, maybe she could move somewhere, but then at the same time, it's like, if that's your seat, that's your seat. If you want to sit next to your daughter, you should have paid for that shit, you know, like, because you want to sit next to her. And so people were like, I'm glad that because the girl didn't end up moving, she just stayed, and the mom was like throwing a fit, and then she tried to be nice about it, but it was already too late, and they kicked her off the plane. And then I guess the daughter had to leave too, but the girl that was sitting on the seat, she's like, I think somebody in the comments was like, what if something were to happen to me? They can't identify me because I'm not in my seat. And I was like, damn, that's a very good point. Because God forbid something were to happen, the plane crashes, you're stuck to the seat. They're going to know who you are because your name is to the seat. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, like, just pay for if you want to sit next to your family members, pay for it. If you don't care about that, if you want window seat, you want aisle seat, who cares? Just pay for it. And you have it secured. So that's why I get so anxious when going to the airport, because of things like that. Like, I know I'm gonna sit in my seat. I know, like, tunnel vision. That's all I'm gonna do. Get on the flight, get off the flight, cool, enjoy my vacation, whatever it may be. But I'm like, I feel like other people would ruin that experience for me. That's why I get so tense and anxious and nervous and all that shit, because of people like that. Where it's like, oh, let's switch seats, and I'm like, I did that the last flight I did, and I didn't think too much of it because I had a better seat in the front. But now I have in the back of my mind, like, what if something would have happened? I would have been basically a boy because I would switch with this one girl's husband. I was like, shit, this is a better seat for me. I don't give a fuck. But
no, and I'm thinking like out of the kindness of your heart, like, you would like be like, all right, let me get up, you know, or whatever. But I'm like, no, bro, because at the end of the day, like, that woman that didn't move, she's like, at the end of the day, maybe she was just more prepared. Like, I was thinking, what could have caused them to get separated? Maybe she booked the flight late. Like, maybe she would, like, people beat her to it, or even when you order tickets, like, if you want to specifically, I think it just does it by random, because I know United does it random. Spirit, you have to pay for the seat, or it does random. Like, I think a lot of them are like that. I don't know which airline, or I don't know if they do it nowadays, to where it's like you can sit together if you buy the tickets together. So I don't know. Yeah, well, Evelyn's the one that books our flights a lot of times, and a lot of times, like, we're together. So I don't know if that's she's like, hey, we got these rows and this row, and, you know, whatever. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think anybody's ever been separated. That's why I'm thinking.
Family, so that makes sense. But it's like, for me, and like, whenever I went to Seattle, what is it? Seattle, Seattle.
Austin, Seattle, yeah.
Austin, Seattle. Me and my friend were separated. Like, I think she was in the front and I was like in the back. And I was like, it's 2 hours. We'll be fine. So it's like I'm gonna be asleep anyways, or listening to music. I'm not even gonna be talking to you, so it's cool.
Yeah.
At first, I was kind of like anxious, but I was like, it's cool. Like whatever, I don't care. Like it's a flight. Like it's a 2-hour flight. I think I can handle it. If it's like overseas and I'm like it's almost like a day and just a flight, okay, maybe. But 2 hours is slight work.
Yeah,
it's like going to Austin.
That is like
literally going to Austin.
But then people were like, and then they were talking about like, back to the movie stuff. Like people were like.
Uber. Back to the
People
Uber.
were saying like they're like, man, I hate these assigned seats. Like I wish you could just sit anywhere you want. Like back in the day.
Fuck no.
Man, I remember back in the day, like they would overfill like the theaters, and I would sit on the fucking stairs.
Yeah.
Like I watched Space Jam on the stairs.
For real?
Do you prefer that, or do you prefer assigned seating?
Now I like the assigned seating.
Yeah.
Like I can
you at least know your seat's gonna be there.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm right in the middle. Boom.
And then you could see like, oh, ain't no more good seats left. I ain't sitting in the front.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then because then that's what would happen. Like it'd be like, hell yeah. Why do they even make the seats that close?
I don't know.
Like,
they really could have just added that row to the back. Like leave that space, like extra space, like just space, and then add those 2 rows in the back.
Yeah.
Like why even?
Yeah, because
what a waste.
I think I sat there for The Knowing. Y'all remember that movie?
Yeah.
Knowing
No.
with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, I remember it, but I didn't.
I'll watch that one. Like that bitch is fucking.
You can't even enjoy the movie.
I'm like, what the hell?
That shit sucks.
But at that point, if it was like full, then I'd be like, hey, y'all down to sit on the stairs or what? Like, and they'd be like, yeah, and then we all just sit on the stairs.
Paid for a seat, but you're sitting on the stairs.
Damn.
Oh, but back then you didn't pay for the seat. You just paid to watch the movie.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes you're standing there on the side too, like just watching it.
Oh hell no! Standing for 2 hours is crazy.
Well, that's when you sit down.
That's when you sit down.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But what if there's like literally no stairs left, no stair space?
Then
No
you
stair
sneak
space?
in. You sneak
You
into
go
the next one.
to the
to a
top.
whole nother movie.
No, you go to the little room where they're showing the thing. You're just like, oh, I like that. Grab
Did y'all used to
yourself a
do
chair.
that? Did y'all used to sneak into movies?
Yeah, we'd watch.
No.
I think I only did it like two or three times. Where like we'd finish a movie and then be like, y'all down for another one or what? And then just walk to the next one.
I've never done that. I would get way too paranoid.
Now I wouldn't. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like Evelyn would be down.
I feel like
So
now
just
it's
do it,
more
man.
easier, like, especially on a Sunday when nobody's there in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
You're like, come
I was
on.
gonna say Sunday, but you said Sunday morning. Okay.
Or it's like they don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
It's like, it's
being-
fine.
the worker, hey, where you going, man? I'm like, come on, bro. You really give a fuck? Let me just watch the
Exactly.
movie.
This is
And
coming
like,
out of my paycheck, sir.
you know what? I'm quitting next week anyway, bro.
Yeah, I'm quitting.
do it, just do
hey,
That's funny.
Go ahead, bro. I'm 18.
you
I
ever
don't give a
snuck
fuck.
into the movie theaters?
How, like through the exit or something?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Okay, troublemaker.
No?
Yeah, bro. You put on a heist or something?
Hey, you know
or-
what's crazy is I would have $20 in my pocket, but I would still
Would you use it for popcorn?
popcorn or something like that.
Grade
Yeah.
What do y'all? What's y'all's go to for the movies? Like, what do y'all eat? What do y'all get?
Oh, like to eat there? I wouldn't eat there. It's too expensive. I'd rather just get food outside.
It would be those chicken tenders with the French fries, some cheese, for sure, and or a hot dog.
Oh, I've never bought none of that ever.
The freaking
before.
box candy is like $5. You go to
Yeah, it
Walmart,
is.
it's like $1.
Who buys candy?
Me and people. That's why they have
What?
it there. You
Well,
literally buy
who
chicken
buy-
tenders. You rely on high schoolers to prepare
But
your
who?
food. That's crazy.
But who buys candy? They have them in the front for a reason. Away from the cash register. They're literally that's what you're
They're
walking
right
through
there.
to get to the.
Okay, it depends on where you go because there's certain.
Or they're like literally
Movies.
right there on the sidewalk. You know, like what are you talking about? You
It's right there, like right there on
Oh,
the
that's
counter.
what you're saying.
Yeah, like who buys? They put them in the
Yeah,
front for a
you're saying,
reason,
like just
so you can pocket them. Come on now, nobody buys
It's
candy.
free.
I'm
It's
not
free
saying that
candy.
I would buy them. I'm saying that they are $5. I'm
Yeah.
stating a fact.
Oh,
and I
And
guess
they
for
have
me
them
it's
at
like I'm
Walmart
not.
for
I guess I'm
$1.
not being.
Jeez.
I'm just saying nobody should
Like,
be
what would
buying.
you actually buy with your money?
Yeah. No, like I'm saying like I think buying the chicken tenders or a pizza or a hot dog.
You
Yeah.
spent
I
$50.
feel like that's an extra mile. That's how I see it.
Well, you haven't
Like,
ate, bro.
Why don't you
I
eat
eat before I go to the
beforehand? Yeah,
movies.
exactly.
Oh no,
But yeah, I'm just grabbing the popcorn and some ices.
The only
That's
place
it.
that I like where it's like I buy the food there was Studio Movie Grill.
Ooh.
And it's now
Ooh.
Star Cinema.
Well, yeah, because I feel like that's what it is. That's the
The
experience.
studio,
yeah.
because
But
you gotta
it's
enable it
actually
and everything.
good.
Yeah, they bring and it's good. And they bring
Hey,
Their brownie
AMC,
sandwich.
AMC food's good too. Shit, the chicken tenders.
So I go to Cinemark.
Yeah, me
Cinemark.
too.
Yeah. And Cinemark, I mean, they have the deliver the food to you and all that too now.
Oh, really?
But, yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn.
But
it's
Cinemark, man. It's Cinemark.
Cinemark.
Yeah, that's
Cinemark.
the
It's for
dog
dogs.
theater. Yeah, yeah.
There's a bunch of random shit going on.
Cinemark. Hey, that'd be crazy, right? Like where you like it's like a ¿cómo se llama? A daycare for your dogs, and they put some movies.
Would not be bad.
Would not be bad.
New idea. New business idea.
Don't steal it.
Cinnabark.
Cinnabark. That's gonna be a grooming name.
Hey, that'd be nice.
That'd be.
Imagine.
Good job.
Cinnabark is like, write that down, right there.
You don't even like dogs, really.
Yeah, I don't. I do. I don't like cats.
You don't like cats?
No.
My mom had cats.
For real?
Yeah. Every time we come around the corner, she would be hanging on the mantle and shit. She'd be just like,
it's a cat distribution system.
I'm
if
like,
it shows up
what
at your
the
door,
fuck?
you gotta keep it.
chill
The
out.
universe is telling you gotta keep it.
Why?
That's how the
not
cat
true.
distribution system goes. I didn't create it. I just go by it.
I'm
So-
literally. Oh, go
That's why
ahead.
none of
No,
them have passed
so
by
I
my
was
house.
gonna say, none of them's passed by your house. I was just about to.
I don't
ask.
open the door.
So many cats
I
you
just stay
got?
inside. I don't have any cats. I only have a dog. Lonnie.
Nah, they're witches.
They're witches.
Yeah, I'm not trying to take care of no cat.
Okay.
It's like I'm Kanye.
Cats kind of
I'm
take care of
Kanye.
themselves, but
Exactly.
That is
Go
true.
off.
That is true.
You still gotta take him to the vet though.
I'm not taking.
My mentality is like Kanye. You know how you ever seen the Kanye thing where he took a picture of the water bottle in the airplane?
No.
It's like a seat next to him. There was a seat and there was like an empty water bottle. And he took a picture of it and he's like, "Great, now I'm responsible for this water bottle." Like that's me. I'm like, fuck. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with nobody's shit. You know.
I mean, pets are very, very much like another
It's
kid.
a child, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a child.
Yeah. Sometimes I think about getting another dog. But
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it. No.
Don't
Why?
do it.
I just went to the vet the other day, and no, don't do it. It's not even because of my dog. It's because of the other dogs. It's like
Oh,
kind
I
of
hated
like kids.
that. I hated
Kind of like
that.
kids. It's like I can watch for my own kid, but the other kids I can't speak for them. They're all annoying. So I'm like,
All
I never-
kids are annoying.
Not all kids.
Damn, you
Yeah,
heard that?
I didn't
That's
say
what
all
she thinks
kids. I
about
said the
Milo and
kids.
Robbie.
Yeah, I'm
Annoying.
no, that's not true.
Annoying.
They don't
she
count.
Said
They
that's
don't
what
count.
she said.
They
Okay.
don't count.
She said
they're
all
family.
kids.
They're not just
Other
random
kids are annoying.
Okay, Vin Diesel.
Damn it.
Family. He's great. He needs to hop on the podcast.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine? What
I'll be here.
A-lister would you have?
Where?
Here.
Here.
Here?
Podcast.
If I could do a podcast with them?
An A-lister.
What defines A-list, B-list, C-list, D-list?
Oh, like Ryan Reynolds and them.
Yeah.
All the Deadpool people.
For sure.
A-listers? Man, I don't know.
Top 3.
Top 3, top G. Let me
Top
see.
G, top 3. A big 3. Ooh.
I don't know. I can't think of anybody right
Not
now.
on the spot.
No?
Okay. You?
Not on the spot.
It would probably...
Like they would be on the posted podcast. So it's like
on Posted Podcast?
Relax.
Ooh,
Some chill shit?
Some
Yeah.
chill shit.
I don't know. Let's narrow it down. Like,
Okay.
Let's do what? Actors?
Celebrities.
Like
Yeah.
movie- like
Yeah.
But like this,
Actors.
Artists.
Okay, actors?
Okay.
Actors.
Okay, cool. Childhood movies or now?
It don't matter.
E.
Mine is Adam Sandler.
Adam
and
Sandler?
I don't give a fuck about the other two. It's just Adam Sandler. That's it.
Okay. Adam Sandler would probably be...
Birthday twins.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And I would...
Birthday twins? Then está Hayek. What's her name?
Salma
Salma
Hayek. I
Hayek?
don't even know her name. That's crazy.
Salma.
Yeah.
I was gonna call her Sandra. Loki.
Sandra Loki.
Bullock.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock.
Anne Hathaway. Oh, she's so fine.
It
Okay.
Anne Hathaway?
That's the second one.
Him. Leonardo.
Okay. Isn't he like problematic?
Okay. If it was Leo, would you want him to come as him or as like a character that he plays?
Nah, it's him, bro.
As
Him would
him?
be-
It's because what
Really?
is the real him, bro?
Yeah, nobody knows. That man has many different faces.
I like him in Wolf of Wall Street. That's
Wolf
the
of
one.
Wall
that-
Street
if
was-
he came like that, like in that character, that'd be
Yeah.
badass.
And
I know he'd motivate the fuck out of me.
who else? I'm trying to think. It would be Wesley Snipes.
Oh, I found out the third one. Sorry, I take back.
What?
I have 2. I have 3.
Okay.
Sorry, you said who?
Why Wesley Snipes? That's,
So I could talk about Blade. I could talk about how he changed Marvel.
we're talking
You know
about
what I'm saying?
A-listers, bro.
Bro, white man can't jump? What are you talking about right now?
Damn it, I lost it. I had it. Oh, Heath Ledger, if he was living.
Oh, that don't count. I would have
Yeah, it
said
don't
Paul
count.
Walker.
You would have said Paul Walker?
For sure. I
I'm
said
not-
don't worry. I said forget about it, cuz.
Forget about it.
I wonder if that line was what is it called, like improvised, or it was on the script. I feel like it was improvised.
Yeah,
like I feel like it, like when he said it.
You know?
Well, no. But I'm saying like maybe you never know who made the script. But I'm saying like, what if nobody expected it? Because it was kind of like a silent moment, and then he dropped that one line. Yeah. So I feel like it's
forget
improvised.
About it, cuz.
Yeah. I want to hear about this, homie. I said, forget about it, cuz.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro. R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, R.I.P., man.
How you gonna Damn.
I think it's upsetting when somebody passes away, like let's say celebrities, artists, whatever it may be, and then like all these things come to light that they were problematic.
Yeah.
Like before.
Who isn't problem? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's so sad.
But who are you speaking about?
Because I remember whenever Paul Walker passed away, right? And then like obviously like with the whole whose fault it was, that was one. And then second, like him, it came out to light that he was dating underage girls, if I'm not mistaken, or younger girls. Some shit like that.
I ain't hearing that.
Okay, well.
I ain't hearing that.
No, it's like, I don't give a fuck at the end.
Yeah, I mean, crazy. Those are just people who are just trying to get a story or some bullshit.
But what if it's actually true, though?
But it's not, though.
But you don't know that. You don't know his
but
lifestyle.
Now what?
But then again, those people don't know
I'm
either.
like, all right,
so
well,
exactly.
Then you tell those people, like, okay, well, he's dead, so...
So now what? So what was the point?
Are you happy?
You
happy?
You get?
Like,
yeah.
You
now
wanted
you're
that?
throwing dirt on a dead man's name.
Yeah. For what?
That's crazy.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what did you get out of it now?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Can you
like
sleep better at night?
Yeah, you're trying to get the whole world to turn against them? Like,
exactly. I would have been like, you're the one probably touching little girls. What's up? Just like that. What the fuck you talking about? Shut your ass up. Go back to your mom's house. Go back to your room. Tell your mom on you. God damn it.
Oh my god. All right, anyways,
like that.
Speaking of outlandish shit, wait, do we have time?
Yeah, we
got outlandish shit.
I don't know if y'all saw World Star. They be coming out with some crazy shit, anyways. But
World
Safari,
Star is still a thing.
Yeah, apparently.
Man, I used to get on that shit
World
every
Star.
day.
Every time there was a fight in school.
Every day, bro. Is the website still a thing?
I don't know.
I assume it is. Anyways, okay.
Q was the owner. He passed away. The owner of World Star passed away.
Oh, really? Oh,
that's why I always thought, like, I guess it's done.
Sage Cheese TV's doing his thing, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
He's from here?
I want to say, yeah, but I'm
or
not
Austin
too sure, bro. I just remember him, like, when he was barely starting. I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Yeah,
go ahead. My bad. Back to the Uber.
Back to the Uber. Safari. I don't know if y'all remember Safari. He's Nicki Minaj's ex, right?
Yeah.
Where he said,
I thought it was Forest, no?
Huh?
Forest?
No.
Forest?
Safari
Forest?
Or desert?
Anyways.
Indiana Jones.
So he said that the BBLs are retired and expired, right?
Mm-hmm. Retarded.
I would never
that
say
is
that
crazy.
Wait,
I
would never expect you to say that.
Is that what you said?
No. Yo. I will never say that word. Anyways.
Okay, y'all are going to get that later. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That was a thing. That was was a little...
that was a little wild that you said that right now, Ronnie.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. That's crazy. Anyways, so how do y'all feel about that? Well, I mean...
Not that, but...
Okay. He's Safari saying BBLs are retired and expired. Do you feel like BBLs are even like a thing? Like, okay, so obviously there's like the botched ones, right? And then there's skinny BBLs, and then there's like the nice looking BBLs, right? So do y'all think that like that's like should be a thing?
What, expired BBLs?
No. Like BBLs should be a thing. Obviously, it's all personal preference, right? Obviously, personal preference, right? But it's like at the same time, you're putting your life. If you want to do it, I mean, shit. If you got the money to do it, do it. But it's like,
are you doing a BBL?
I'll do a skinny BBL if I had money. If I had money like that to blow, then I'd probably do a skinny BBL.
What is
but
a
I'm not
skinny
gonna.
BBL?
It's like more. It's not like as noticeable. So it's like it's not like this, right? But it's like just slight. Like this is kind of like a nudge.
Okay, I think that would be the best way to go. But I do think that it's normal now. I think it's like whatever.
But it's weird though, because it's like people are saying that like they're trying to bring back like the, you know how back in the 90s everybody's like anorexic skinny, right? Mm-hmm. They're trying to bring that back because even like the Kardashians and all of them have dissolved their BBL, right? Or like at least made it to where it's like a skinny BBL. And it's like, who sets the standards? Because back in the 90s, everybody was anorexic. All the models were anorexic as fuck, which is sad, right? Bulimic, all of that. But then it's like, who decides, like, okay, now we're going to hop on BBLs, right? Everybody's going to get their body done. Because majority of the girls have body work done, which is, I mean, if you decide you want to go that route, then personal preference, right? But I had a family member that she told me, she's like, oh, why don't you get work done? And I'm like, this is like last week, like recent. And I'm like, because I don't want like. I'll do a skinny BBL, but I'm not gonna want it so bad to it's like where I don't like my body now.
Yeah.
So I think it's crazy when there's people like that though. That's like, oh, well, I'm gonna get my body done, so you should get it too. Like you need to get it done. Like I don't want to though. Like what the fuck? Like.
So what are you asking? Who holds the?
Like yeah, I guess like in a sense like first y'all think that BBLs are retired and expired, and two, it like who is that something that should even be a thing?
I don't think
like a trend, I guess.
I think it's the video vixens. You know what I'm saying? Like it's whatever they're doing, because that's what.
Yeah.
Back to music videos and music. That's what.
No, but you have like big bodied women.
No, but then like you look like
with bodies.
But depending on what's in there, like you said, back in the 90s, there was skinny girls back there.
Yeah.
In the music video, there weren't. You know what I'm saying?
Like
and nowadays,
you think about Lil Kim. She had all the like the baddies on there, like with like curves.
But natural curves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you got the Nicki Minaj and the Cardi B's and the fucking.
I think it's crazy when you can't admit that you got work done. That's
and
my
we can
thing.
tell because it's sagging because you didn't fucking pump
it up
that day.
It's just like bulge, like you can see.
Like
it.
like Cardi B, you can tell. Like it's like
Nicki Minaj's too.
You can tell on all of them, bro.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
But it's like if you have that much money, right? Because obviously there's surgeons that do a great job, right?
Shit scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, me too. Okay. You have people that like good surgeons, so it's like for famous people to not be able to find a good surgeon is crazy because they have the money. They have money to blow for dumb shit.
Well, I think Cardi B did it like before, right? I think she did it before. Like,
well, she was a stripper, so I feel like at that time.
I don't dance now. I make money moves.
Hey, she did make money moves, but I remember seeing a picture of Nicki Minaj like sitting. Kind of in a sense like sitting on her implants because her butt was like this, right? And her legs were, or let's say her butt was like this, her legs were up here. So it's like that's crazy that it's like there's like a space in between. Because if I sit, I mean maybe it's just me because I sit and it's like there's no space. My legs touch the
your legs
floor.
are
like they touch the floor. But hers it's like her butt is right here and her legs are right here like there's that like, open space.
Yeah.
It's crazy. When I saw that picture, I was like, ooh, that's
I never even thought of.
But she specifically says she didn't get work done. That's what annoys me. Because if you did get work done, then say that. Don't try to act like, don't try to sell this dream.
And people can pull up pictures and be like, oh.
Exactly. And they're still going to be like, oh, that's not, that's Photoshop, whatever. It's like, if you got it done, that's cool. Just say that. It's cool. Like, nobody's going to, like, everybody's going to be like, oh, okay. Okay.
Especially, yeah.
Because now you have people that are like, you got shit done.
You're so deep into your lie that, in
your delusion.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
sounds like somebody we know deep into their lives.
No. So I don't go that deep into my lies.
Okay.
I don't want to get stuck with that.
Make up post stories, cuz.
Yeah, but then I'm just kidding. I just
does he even get a chance to say that?
He doesn't even. Oh, he walks out with the room with that lie.
Like a year later. Oh, I was lying, right?
You know I was lying that day.
What? This is news to me.
I've been spreading the word. Have you heard?
Yeah. No,
he has risen.
Before we go on a break though, like I did see I don't know who she is. I think it's a rapper, but she's like, yeah, I think I'm over my
BBL.
my BBL.
Was it Lotto? No.
That wasn't Lotto. It was
is that what happened to Ice Spice? Cause
bro, I think Ice Spice just lost weight, but
or was it
crazy?
Was it that diabetes medicine?
That what is
Ozempic?
that?
Ozempic?
I don't know.
I was like, what the fuck? Why she even do that? She looks. Ugh.
It looks weird.
Well, maybe it's because we're just used to the you know what I'm saying?
That's the sad thing because then you have everybody having BBLs that whenever you see a natural body, like however it may be like curvy or not curvy, right? Like super skinny, whatever. Then you're like, wait, did they get work done? Mm-hmm. That looks weird now.
Most of the time they got work done.
What used to be normal is like now weird. It's like, oh wait.
Like I don't think Ice Spice got work done.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
I think she's just naturally like that and she lost weight.
You think so?
I think so.
The naturally lost weight part, it just seems so quick. That's why.
Too quick.
I mean,
it just seemed really
like a bunch of shit makes you lose weight.
What about guy BBLs? How y'all feel about that? The six pack and the
that's crazy.
The chest and the.
You're doing too much.
Too much. But how come how come the way we are about girls' butts and girls' BBLs, how come girls can't be like that with guys like, ooh, hell yeah, look at that six pack on them. Look at the bod.
I feel like me personally, look, any guy can say like, oh, I want a girl with the skinny BBL. I want a girl with the BBL. I want a girl that has work done, right?
Okay.
Then you have those people that's like, I just want natural. Whatever comes naturally to you.
The dad bod.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with dad bod. I'm cool with, like, if he decides he wants to work out, have a 6-pack, okay, cool. Like, it's just.
But but why?
I feel like there are girls that are into dad bods more than 6-packs.
Yeah.
I feel like the guys with 6-packs, not all of them, are too into their heads. Like, oh, every bitch is gonna be on me, and that's not even the case.
That's not the case.
Especially if your personality's shit.
Let's pick up on this, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, baby, your mic.
We are back.
This is your drink.
All right, we'll put a pause to the whole BBL thing. So who would y'all choose? Yeah, like for like a quick second. We're gonna talk about this real quick. I just said it. Anyways, who would y'all starter? What is it? What did you call it?
Pokemon.
It's always gonna be fire for me.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be Charmander. Okay. Let's remember it's Eve, Charmander, and Bulbasaur. No, it's Squirtle. Bulbasaur,
Pikachu, Squirtle.
No, Pikachu wasn't a choice until all of them were gone.
Later, right? Okay, never mind.
You know.
So it's Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander.
Yeah.
Charmander.
And this is in the games.
Yes.
Because why is it that he doesn't do that in the anime, in the show? He doesn't get to choose his starter.
Oh no, they're already gone.
Is Pikachu.
So we're just saying like based on it's
No. Well, no, in the show.
Oh, in the
Ash.
show. In the show. Yeah. In the show they were all gone cuz he was late.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Damn,
I don't even remember.
Are y'all serious?
No, yeah, well, it's because
I remember the sad Charmander story, so that's the only thing I'm thinking of. Like,
very sad. His flame's about to go out.
Stop.
The badass one is Squirtle.
Squirtle with the sunglasses, with the crew,
with the gang.
So what are y'all's?
Yeah, what is y'all's? Charmander?
Yeah.
Mine would have to be Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur?
Typical. Yeah. I figured you would say that. I don't know.
I think typical is a Charmander though.
No. Yeah.
I can see you too.
Charmander was Bulbasaur was protecting his village, his Pokemon. That like that were in the forest and shit. Yeah. He was in charge.
I just did it based off of aesthetics.
And what would you?
Yeah, me too.
Right? That's usually how it goes.
Oh my god!
What was it again? Is them three only?
Yeah, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. I don't know if someone forget the name.
Oops. You said Squirtle?
No, Charmander.
Charmander?
I think Squirtle for me.
Squirtle?
I see
that. Is that because you want to be different, like
Squirtle?
Like, or would you?
No, because if Pikachu was an option, I would pick him. But since
next best choice.
It would
Squirtle.
be Squirtle. I feel like I love Charmander, but I just feel like I would connect more with Squirtle.
I'm not gonna put up with Charmander's bullshit.
No, I didn't relax.
I'm just worried about you anyways.
Well, Charmander's chill. No, Charmeleon is the asshole.
I'm not putting up with him.
And then Charizard is the bigger.
Charizard is a bigger one. Yeah.
But
so what's the levels to it? Bulbasaur. And what's the next one?
Ivysaur.
And
then Venusaur.
He has the whole
poster
with.
I have the poster, and then I have the book. They said like the first for the first 150 or 151 Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go get it so they can see it.
Who's that Pokemon? That shit was epic. Yeah. I remember being like, what was that?
Trying to see.
I used to watch Pokemon, and then I used to also watch like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's Heart in the Cards. Yeah, that was my shit.
But do y'all feel like how do y'all feel about Digimon?
Digimon, my wife watched
that. I used to love Digimon.
I didn't really like watch it too much. No, I didn't really like watch it.
Do you feel like it was up there with Pokemon?
No.
Or is it Yu-Gi-Oh? Like them two? Like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
I think Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, the cards.
The cards are dope.
I remember my brother and I would have the binders and we'd have all the cards.
Did I buy that for you, babe?
This is dope.
I don't think so.
That is cool.
I think I
bought another one. Oh, I bought him another one.
Yeah,
the other one is it's literally
it's like an I Spy book, pero
I'm always thinking you're gonna say Ice Spice.
So like you get triggered. She's like, oh my topic.
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? Yeah.
It's literally like that.
It's like that. Like find these.
And like it's like
is it like animated
old school?
Too?
Yeah.
That's like that.
It's like old school kind of, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I
Dragonite was my favorite too.
Dragonite was dope. But Digimon, I couldn't get into Digimon.
I love Psyduck. He doesn't do anything.
Me neither. I couldn't.
I like Agumon. Like there was this one, bro. It's because when they were transforming, I'd be like, oh shit, like they're badass, bro. They start off as like little
creatures,
tiny,
and then
Mewtwo.
And then they go into like creatures that look like this, like they're bigger, and then that's when they get into the badass.
Ash Ketchum was that dude though, bro.
Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, for sure. Did y'all ever watch Beyblades?
Yeah, I had the little thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had the little stadium thing. Yeah.
And the stadium.
That shit hurt though when it hit your hand.
Oh yeah,
That shit was hurtful.
Nah, I never saw that.
It was dope, bro.
I can't remember if I've seen the show, but I know for sure I had like the.
I used to sing. I used to watch the show.
I used to seen it. It was a Michelob. It's too cold for him.
Yeah, for real.
Well, there's more.
There's more.
There's like 3 more. He didn't know about him either.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, we have.
I was like,
some.
he just said.
Yeah, he was like,
yeah, that's crazy. He's like, you only get one.
And then he came back with one. I was like,
wait a minute.
No, but I was out there. I was like,
pick number 2. Pick number 2, my lord.
It's because you know where I put the beers at the bottom. There's juices there.
Oh.
But that one was on top, so I think he just like.
yeah, I'm like, I guess that's the only one that was left from.
So at the bottom is juices right now. I haven't. I did buy beer.
What happened?
Let me just say, I bought 2 30 packs.
Oh,
of beer,
shit.
Right. But we were supposed to just open one on Saturday, but everything's gone. There's
Last week? Mm-hmm. What happened? Oh, that's why you had his little party and shindig and stuff that we didn't get invited to and stuff
Nobody
like that.
got invited.
Did you got invited?
Nobody got invited.
I didn't get invited.
Nobody got invited.
She's lying. I saw the story.
It's
She's
okay.
lying.
I didn't even post.
They had a party.
No, we didn't.
The other one. The other one. The left eye.
Your other left.
The other left eye, Lisa.
Yeah, we didn't invite nobody. I did invite like my cousins with us. His cousins didn't even get invited.
And then from my side it was just my mom and my dad
and his brothers.
Well, Rai was working, so he didn't even pull up.
Yeah,
it was just something for the kids because my tío,
just so
my
we can
tío
sing
too.
happy birthday to Milo.
My tío Beto was like, "Oh, what are y'all gonna do?" Because they were there when I got the.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Oh, what party are you gonna invite me to?" I'm like, bro, it's literally a pool party for little kids.
Somebody from his family is him. That's them. But his kids are older already, so
okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's like if it's whoever Milo hangs out with, you know.
Yeah. His pack.
I was gonna text y'all because I was tipsy by like 3 p.m. We got super drunk.
I was like 3 p.m., but okay, it was early.
Oh man, I was hungover Sunday. Bro.
We were both hungover.
And Monday, I was still feeling it.
Yeah, my body was aching.
Do y'all drink any of like the Pedialyte or like the Mexican electrolyte? No. The electrolyte drink? That shit is good.
No, but my brother has some salud, and then it's like it helps, the hydration and all that. So I'm like, we drank that. But real quick before we move on to the BBL stuff, we're gonna finish off on the BBL stuff or no?
I mean, if y'all want to hop in another one, we can.
What was your favorite part of Deadpool?
My favorite part of Deadpool was...
You're crazy right now, Ronnie. Big pause.
Oh, wait. You didn't see it?
No, we ain't watched nothing, but yet...
She's going to speak about her favorite part.
She didn't take you?
No.
Damn.
She went with her brother.
Her brother took her.
In her defense.
Yeah.
But they didn't invite her. Did they invite you?
No.
They didn't invite you?
I feel like you ruined the vibe.
Wait, but do you like...
What?
I feel like it would ruin the vibe. He's like...
I know. I'm not going to ruin it for you.
Thank you, because your husband's been trying to ruin it for us all day. No. Guys, so cameos? Oh, okay. I'll tell you about just this one thing, though.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. We can talk
about it on this much more. Maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So but we have to leave the room. Don't start recording.
Don't start as soon as we're done and shit. So what was your favorite part?
When are y'all going to go watch it? Are you even gonna watch it?
She's not gonna watch it.
I might. I don't know.
She's not gonna watch it.
I haven't gone to movies by myself in a while, so.
She just says she doesn't get.
Did you read the book? It ends with us. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, okay, never mind.
Wait, it ends with us?
Yeah, it's a book.
That's the Colleen.
Yeah,
right?
The movie's coming out.
Is it the one with Blake Lively? Yes. I've seen like the little snippets, like the ads.
You know,
I've never bought tickets for myself ahead of time, but I bought tickets for myself ahead of time.
You know, I seen that movie was gonna come out. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man, I might surprise her with some tickets. I'm like, babe, you know what? It's like, I think I'm gonna buy you the tickets for the movie so we can go.
She's like, I already got them.
And she's like, oh my God, I forgot to tell you. I already have some. I'm already gonna go with the girls. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's like a chick flick though.
Yeah, but it was gonna be like a thing coming from me to be like, hey, you know what? She's always telling me like, we always go watch movies you want to watch. It's always a Marvel movie, and I was like, you know what? Like,
okay, fine.
I'm down to go watch it with her. Like, fuck it, just me and her, you know.
How do you feel about chick flicks?
He don't really like him.
Yeah, I don't really like him.
Can't even be supportive. That's crazy.
No, he watches them though.
You know what movies I don't like?
Rom-coms. I love rom-coms.
They're romantic
funny.
Tyler Perry rom-coms. I don't like them.
He don't like
Nobody likes Tyler Perry movies.
I
think he's alright. He just does like a lot of like.
They're corny.
I only like his first 3 movies. and that was it.
Which
After that,
one?
I'm
Think
like
Like a
the
Man?
Medea
Why am I-
one.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Medea
Medea.
ones were
The
cool,
Medea
but then-
ones. Think Like a Man, like that. Like the.
Think Like a Man.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
that was
Like
cool.
Think Like a Man, I feel like that's where I felt it like it's kind of whack.
Why am I married?
When this
to
dude
you
is
or
always in the
something like
movies, you know the guy from Barbershop?
Yeah.
With the
Ice
colored
Cube?
eyes?
Oh.
The one with the colored eyes.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with the clear eyes. I feel like if I see him in a rom-com movie, I'm like, I don't know.
Who you talking about? D-Ray?
No, I know who you're talking about.
He has the little curly afro. Like that.
Yeah.
You think he's fine?
No.
Oh, I know who you're talking
No,
about.
because
I know who you're
I think
talking
he's
about.
on Think Like a Man. I
Yeah,
think
he
he was
was
like
like
he
a
lied
thinker.
about how much money he makes and shit like that.
Yeah, he's a little poor one.
Yeah, it's not because he's poor. It's just he had to lie about how much money he makes.
Who?
Yeah, he had to lie
That's
about
pretty
that.
weak.
Kind of crazy.
It's some guy.
Oh, the light-skinned brother.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that clip?
Michael
where-
Ealy.
Ealy.
Michael Ealy. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know his name?
That's pretty weird.
That is
No,
kind of weird, right?
We're movie
so
buffs.
quick to it. Are you a rom-com
want a
fan?
high five?
Are you a rom-com fan? A rom-com fan. I didn't take
No,
you for
yeah.
one.
Me too.
how do you
I'm a big. Have y'all seen the one with that girl from Euphoria?
Oh, the one with the old boy that's also in Twister?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that
That's
one.
a good
Wasn't
ass
that
movie.
a
Which
fucking
one?
funny movie?
That was a funny
With
movie.
Sydney Sweeney and the guy from
I
Twisters.
haven't seen it. I've heard so
You
many
need
bad
to-
reviews about it.
it's
I was
a-
gonna
no,
watch
it's
it
a
yesterday.
funny-ass movie.
I was gonna watch it
He
He
yesterday.
sat down with me and watched it,
Uh-huh.
and let me tell you, like, it was fucking hilarious.
We're
I
fucking
liked
cracking
it.
up.
Did you
Yeah.
see? Do you remember the part where they were on the hill?
Oh, yes,
On
and he's
the-
naked.
Yeah.
And she's like, check it. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
show was
God.
funny.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
All right,
as
I'm
fuck.
gonna
I'm not trying to watch.
Bro, they
Yeah.
showed-
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
ruin it, don't
They showed that guy's dick though. You remember that or no?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, they did. Do you remember that?
Where you remember there
The
was
fact that
this?
he remembers and you don't.
No, it's because
I don't know. I
I went to
don't
my
know.
Sassy.
I went to my parents. I was like
Something's
showing,
up with you today,
I was
bro.
showing Lego. I was showing
have a
Dry.
monster.
That show was
Oh, you haven't. This is you without a monster.
Yep.
yeah, dude.
He didn't
You weren't
have
you
one.
when
Straight
you're
to
hungry.
alcohol.
Damn. Oh
wild.
yeah.
Baby,
Wait, that's your first
nothing?
drink?
Huh?
That's your first
He
drink?
had a Coke
We're all
Zero.
talking at the same time.
I had a Coke Z.
I'm like, damn.
Can't do it.
No, yeah.
So what was y'all's next topic?
Oh, the BBL thing.
Oh yeah,
I was just gonna say. Oh yeah, that's what we were
Like,
talking
do
about.
guys even care about BBLs?
And then I was
Oh,
saying, do
see.
girls care about
Or do
dudes
guys
BBL?
Or do they
Like
get
the
it?
abs.
Or are they
Oh,
accepted?
no,
Yeah.
that's fucking weird.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
because you know that. Have y'all seen the limb lengthening surgeries?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
where
yeah,
people get taller?
Yeah.
Bro,
I've
like,
seen a video like
Are
that.
you gonna do it?
fuck no. Like
No?
I no. So I was,
What?
No,
What are you laughing
'Cause I was
about?
telling-
It's like, why would you ask him that?
Hey, some guys want to get
No,
taller.
yeah,
Some
some
guys
guys
wanna
do want to
get
get
taller,
taller,
you know?
But I was like looking at the stuff and the way they break the bone, and then so they asked the people like, can like in the comments they'll be like, can y'all run? And the guy's like walking with a limp.
Yeah.
And they can't do the shit like.
It's kind of like they have like an amputee where it's like not your leg, so you're like not
Yeah.
walking straight.
The crazy one that I saw was like a short person, like
Mm-hmm.
a girl, and then like she got her legs like she's taller, but
Mm.
she still looks like a short person. Like a short person, I mean
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
dwarf, you know, dwarfism. Like she's like taller
Oh.
but dwarf. So then somebody's like, nah, it's kind of fucked up. But they're like, oh wow, now she just needs to get rid of her like the face, like that dwarf face. And I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Some
but
peop-
still.
you know,
No, but I told her, I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just gonna stick with the hair transplant. I'd rather get that shit.
get a T-Ra.
I would. Would you
Did
ever
you-
do something to yourself or no? No, you, Ronnie.
I mean, I have.
My boy's
I
a
got
10
one
out of
those
10.
done.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah. What?
You're a 10 out of 10.
No, I'm cool
I'm
with
just me.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I think I would just
I'm a little
do
eight.
like
I'll rate
a
you
boob
about a little
lift,
7.
but after I finish having my second baby,
What'd you say?
a boob lift.
And
like-
you said
I always said that
she
I want
said
to get
she'd
my
get a-
boobs done if after I have my
But
kid.
you have a good size.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
she said
you.
so.
I think so too. But
Earlier-
apparently people don't.
No,
Earlier-
oh, yeah,
No, not people from here.
Earlier,
I
what
saw.
we're-
I saw
That shit was crazy.
That
I was like,
was
bitch,
fucking
you're
wild.
tripping.
That was
my
wild.
God.
Oh, on my close friends, sorry. So I posted on my close friends. Yeah. This is the material. This is what I post on my close friends. Dumb shit. Anyway, that's why I don't have a lot of. Well, it's just girls that I have on there, anyways. But anyways,
You see,
my-
I obviously don't tell him everything.
Yeah.
that you
She don't tell
posted.
you everything, but you tell her everything. It's
No, because
crazy.
I'm not gonna be like, oh look,
Where's
Ronnie
the?
posted
Yeah.
this.
Where's the?
why are
You
you so
know?
interested in my life?
I thought it was a give and take, a partnership.
Anyways,
no secrets in this one.
anyways, I had
Yeah.
posts.
I thought it
okay,
so too.
okay.
I talk so highly of y'all.
anyways, all my close friends, I had posted like this little meme, right? Because somebody in my family is getting stuff done, right? Cool. If you want to get shit done, that's cool. That's on you, whatever. But then she decided to come for me, and she was like, "Hey, you should get this done." And I was like, "Why? Like, I'm good."
That's why you brought it up earlier.
Yeah. So she was like, "Yeah, you should get this done because you should just get work done." And I was like, I was going to the gym. So part of me was just like, damn, like I just caught that straight from nowhere because I didn't even say like, oh, don't get your body done. Because if you want to get your body done, you're going to get it done anyways. It's not even my money. So do whatever the fuck you want to do. Mm-hmm. But it's like, for you to say that to me, I was like, damn, what if that was my 13th reason? And I just off myself because you said that shit. Not that I was going to go. I'm not going to do that, right?
Yeah, don't.
But I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm good where I'm at. If I ever decide to do something,
I think you're like, honestly, your size is good for your body.
That's what I told her. I was like, look, I'm not really one to talk shit, right? Because obviously it's one of my older family members, and I'm all about respect when it comes to them. But sometimes I just want to clock them, right? And I just want to tell them shit. So I'm like, but I like being proportionate. And I told her, like, my intrusive thoughts went on that one because I was like, no, I like being proportionate. Like, it fits my body. So I'm good. Like, I was like, anything that I want to work on, I want to know that I worked on it myself. Like, obviously hair transplant, that's different. You can't really work. Like, you have to get that done, right?
Yeah.
But like, let's say like I got my nose done like in 2017, right? Because my dad's side of the family has that little bump thing. Yeah. So mine is just like shave it down, and then I had like my what is it called? It's not the tip of the nose. It's like desviado.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forgot what the word is.
Know.
I know what the word. Yeah. So it was off to the side. So I didn't notice that. I think the doctor was like really trying to get into my head. He's like, "Oh, well, do you want to fix that too? Because it's off to the side." And I was like, "What do you mean it's off to the side?" And then I look at pictures and you can see where it's like it's not my nostrils. I forget what it's called, but it was off to the side. I was like, you know what? You're already gonna do work. You might as well just do the work. So,
but don't they say like a lot of like people that do their nose jobs, it helps them with sleeping or no?
That was never a problem for me, but he did ask me, like, whenever I was getting it done, he's like, "Oh, do you have any problems sleeping?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, no." He's
yeah, because
like,
it's like if your nose isn't straight, like you're like,
it's like one tug at the other
straight.
one.
Like I feel like
mine's like bigger. Like there's more
off to one side, but it's not like tilted,
No,
like your
but it's like more.
nose point.
It is like not.
Yeah,
straight,
like
though.
I feel like I would need to not get a nose job, but like go get checked or something. Cause I feel like I have trouble breathing.
My nose
Really?
used to be like insecurity, crazy.
Oh yeah,
insecurity.
mine too. That's why I got mine done.
Man, like, when I was younger, my dad he laughs at it, but like I would cry over that shit.
Dude, it's something serious.
Yeah.
Looking at his nose, he kind of has like a mini koala nose too.
Oh yeah, kind of like Lego, yeah.
Great.
I'm sorry I came at your husband last episode, right?
I feel like for guys, it's not so much as a bad thing because girls don't even notice that. Like, it's not like one of those things. But I feel like maybe because I grew up with like an ugly ass nose, and I would remember people would make fun of me, so that's why like it was an insecurity of mine. And then of course my family would always try to think, "Oh yeah, haha, you have the Arco." My dad's last name. You have the Arco's nose, blah blah blah. I was like, y'all think it's funny? That shit fucking hurts. So then once I got my money up, I decided to go to Mexico, get it done.
Oh, you got to Mexico?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's like it's like dummy cheap. But I went to the doctor to the surgeon that my aunt went to and then my cousin went to.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a little bit of like
Did you get like bruised up right here and all
Oh,
that?
nasty.
Damn.
It looked like somebody beat the shit out of me. Like, it was so bad. But it's because my nose was off to the side, they had to like basically like break it and like build it. Like, so it wasn't even just like the
How much was the pain out of 10?
a 20 out of 10 for me. For me, it was that, but it depends on the surgeon too.
Oh, okay.
Because then I found out some shit later on, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But at least mine looks decent.
You know, Yailin, she's like TikTok famous. Like she was Peso Pluma's girl for at some point. She's the girl in the red dress and the
booty.
Oh yeah, with the black hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just on La Platica, right? And then I noticed that they always sit like Sebas, Josh, and then the guest in the middle. And in her episode, she was sitting here, so you could see the left side of her face. Yeah. And then Josh in the middle.
The good side.
So I'm thinking like, oh, it's part
judging her.
So I was like, I was like the whole time I'm like, okay,
because that is a little bit sketchy.
So I'm like, all right, this girl is probably like, oh, this is my good side. Like, I don't want to, you know.
I mean, I do that too whenever I take pictures, but I don't know which one's my good side.
Everybody get out and shit too.
Relax, sorry, we're not talking about that. We already talked about that.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, like this girl, whatever. And then like they couldn't get any laughs out of her, bro. Like, they're funny, you know? Like, he would say a joke and she'd be like, like that. She would like, and then I feel like it would like throw them off. But then at some point,
like, are we not funny?
So at some point, Josh brings up like surgery or some shit like that, and she's like, "Can we talk about that?" And she's like, "Yeah, we could talk about it." So every time she would laugh, like, and I would pause the video and I'd go into Evelyn, man, I'm like, this girl's like laughing off like to the side, like she would like, and then she would like, yeah, I'm like, what's up, you know, like,
yeah,
and so she started going into like her surgery, and pretty much she got her nose done. And she went to Ukraine.
Oh, yeah.
And so the guy that worked on her wasn't even a real doctor.
Yeah.
So then she's like, we have nerves here, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I don't know how the nerves work or whatever. But when the guy was working on her, he cut the nerves that go to her upper lip.
Yeah. So she literally can't.
So she can't laugh. She can't like show that laughter expression.
She has no movement.
No movement on the upper lip area.
Because I know Botox does that too. So I was gonna say like maybe she had Botox done, but
yeah, and then she had nerve reconstruction surgery, and they couldn't fix it all the way.
It's not the same.
Yeah, no, I've had where half my face is like asleep, and I remember that I was trying to take like a selfie, right, in high school or whenever it was.
Yeah.
I don't even know when it was.
That time.
Yeah, and I remember I smiled and like my mouth wasn't moving, and I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm like, my tongue, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I started touching my tongue, and I was literally like 5 minutes looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm trying to like do shit with my face. And I'm like, oh my God. So I told my mom, I'm like, oh my God, I can't smile. And then I showed her, and then we went straight to the hospital. It was like New Year's Eve.
It was like that Justin Bieber shit, remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember
he literally paralyzed half of his face and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but it could be like a bunch of things. Like it could be like stress. But for me, literally like a few days before that, I was washing dishes, and I turned to the back, and I literally saw like a whole white shadow, and it scared the shit out of me, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what my mom was thinking. She's like, I was in high school, so like I wasn't like stressing, you know, like
crazy stress,
for it to cause that.
Yeah.
But then I told my mom, like I saw a shadow, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, oh, fue el susto. Like, it's because you got scared. So, and because it literally was that side, you know? Yeah. And I'm like, it was half my face. I could not move. It was so scary. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to stay like this.
How'd they fix it?
It went away by itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they can't do nothing, really. Like, you know?
Yeah, that's why your face, like whenever you do anything to your face, is a very, like, people think, like, even veneers too, that shit fucks you up. Like, if they do a bad job, they hit nerves. That's all in your mouth. Like, everything that has to do with your face, like, even right here, like, if you put anything right here in your under eyes, it's a very thin layer of skin. So anything that you put there, like, it could either, like, blind you. Anything that has to do with your face. So people that have face tattoos is crazy.
What about, like,
That
microblading?
is so true, actually.
It's the same thing.
I'm actually doing that next Tuesday. But yeah, it's like a... It's not necessarily like the tattoo. Unless you get a tattoo, like your eyebrows tattooed, then yes. But microblading is like kind of like a knife.
Oh, okay.
So it's inserting the ink. Yeah, but it's like barely touching. Yeah, it's not as deep as a tattoo. She's on... I think it's Artistry Beauty something. I'll send it to you. It's on Instagram. Yeah, so I'm seeing her for my 1 year touch up. I'm excited.
Yeah, no.
So if you see my eyebrows being dark, don't judge me.
Nobody care about that shit, girl.
Hey, relax. You do. You talking about that shit. Like last time you went. Did you try to do that? I was like, why are you so close to my face? It was like one of the earlier episodes. That's crazy. It's like, what the fuck?
So you've learned to deal with Rob now, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
A year later. Nah. I learned that in like the third episode. I'm like, oh, okay.
That she kind of learned to...
I was about to call it quits.
That beard
I was about to call it quits.
Beard kind of hit me.
Kind of hit you?
Why so quiet, Rob?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's talk about skinny BBLs and Ice Spice.
It's because my job is texting me.
Oh, they
as
are?
well, so... I'm kind of
but
like
you are
looking
off
down
today, right?
Yeah, but I did a service call, and then there's like 2 rooms that I left the devices hanging because I had to work on that whole floor. And I thought,
you're getting in trouble?
Well, no, I'm not getting in trouble, but you're calling like, trouble. Hey, you know, this is, you know, and it only sucks because it's over there in spring. So after this, I gotta fly out there.
Zoom in.
Like you have to go today?
Spring, Minnesota? You're gonna go all the way over there? Mm-hmm. Fly?
Yeah.
Damn, you got that
on the bike?
Do you mind dropping me off? You gotta fly out there too.
No. Just for that, I'm not ever getting off of the ride.
Imagine being in the car with Rob for like an hour.
He would be terrified because the way that I drive.
I would. I don't like it when women drive. I be tripping. It is something else.
That is wild.
Stop being scary.
I be telling my wife like, whoa, hey,
How do you drive? You drive a bike. What do you mean?
Yeah. I be chilling.
You literally can die off of somebody opening their door, but yet you're scared of being
Oh
inside
my
a car.
god, bro. What do you say?
I was gonna say that I was in an accident when I was like younger, and it was like in elementary, and my aunt was driving, and she turned, and then like a motorcycle came, and she hit us. The guy hit us.
No, you hit him.
No.
You hit him.
And I don't know. They were speeding basically, right? And they ended up having to go to. Like they died.
It sounds like somebody didn't stop fully at a stop sign and just decided to.
No, she stopped and everything. She turned and then the motorcycle like hit us or whatever. My aunt went to court and everything.
Oh yeah,
because the guy died.
What?
Yeah, I said it already.
Sorry,
all because
like,
what?
This guy.
All because
like,
your aunt didn't want to just look
honestly,
again.
Like I was like, it's so crazy because I literally like I feel like I vividly remember too like looking.
And seeing him fly.
No, not
Stop
even
saying
the
that.
motorcycle, you know?
No, he flew. If he hit, he flew.
Yeah.
So what
I don't
happened?
know. I mean, but nothing. She was good because it wasn't her fault. She was yeah. I'm not kidding.
Crazy.
It literally happened right there by right here, right. Edgebrook's right here, and then the apartments, and they're just like a little street, like around there somewhere on by 45.
Damn.
Like down the street.
Whenever we were driving to Florida, we made a stop to go to the restroom and stuff at the gas station, Dairy Queen, remember? And then anyway, so I switched with my dad. I don't know if I switched with my dad. I don't know if I think I was driving with him. I don't know what happened, but then my dad started driving, right? And then when we were pulling out, there was this motorcycle guy. Bro, it pissed me off so bad, bro. Like we left the gas station, and then he had to like do this whole U-turn, like whatever, right? Basically, he was gonna switch lanes. And he was like going like this, and then when he was switching, she saw the motorcycle like right next to us, right? But it was probably on my dad's blind spot or something, you know?
Yeah, it was.
So then my dad was like going and then he was going,
literally looking,
and Evelyn's like, wait, hold on, and then I'm like, bye, and then the guy just like he did that little,
you can hear him,
you can hear him, and then like, and my dad's like, oh shit, and like he went like this, and my dad was like, oh, it really. And then, like, my dad was like, it's because it pissed me off, bro.
Okay,
like, he was, like, smiling.
Don't cry. Let it out, loved one.
I don't know.
It's all right. Say it. What happened?
It really...
No, yeah, it
don't tell me he had a gun on him, bro.
No.
Because a lot of motorcyclists, when they do stuff like that, they already like.
No, but his dad, I could tell his dad was just like nervous because obviously, it was in his blind spot, so he just kind of like smiled and just like went like that, and like I just like flicked him off or whatever.
He flicked your pops off.
Yeah,
bro, but
so it's just like
and it may not seem like that big of a deal, bro, but bro, that fucking. Like that shit like took me like
to a dark place.
Yeah, bro, it fucking pissed me off so bad, bro.
Yeah. Good thing Rolling was on this side.
It flicked to the windshield, bro. Like he was like flicking my dad off.
And his dad was like, "What is his dad gonna do?"
And my dad's like just smile. Like we had Milo. Like my dad's not gonna argue with the guy.
Yeah.
My dad's like, oh, like he like smiling like out of nervousness and. Oh, bro, like I was like, man, if I had a fucking gun, bro, I'd fucking shoot. Like it's like
chill,
no,
brother.
yeah, bro, but it's just that. You never want to see people like it's kind of like when you said you got into it like with that lady got into it with your mom.
Yeah,
it's like no, bro. Like
no,
fuck
especially
you,
if they're
nigga.
innocent. Like I understand. Like maybe like it was an honest mistake. It wasn't that he did it on purpose too. So for him to even be like that, like.
Yeah, no,
but
man.
Of course, it's one of those things too. Like, obviously, the guy in the motorcycle,
he's not gonna know.
He's not gonna know.
Yeah,
that,
like it's not like
But it's.
I think he just took it too far. Like, what are you gonna do with like?
No, but that's why I feel like it's like one of those things where it could be like road rage, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it would have escalated.
That's
to.
what I'm saying. At the same time, I'm kind of glad that Ronnie wasn't on that window because I feel like he would have put the window down and been like saying.
Yeah.
Bro, and then after that, man, I just thought of so many like I was like, man. Should I have gotten out of the truck? Should I fucking have said something?
You're at the gas. No, you're on the freeway.
No. We're about to. Like, it's that overpass over the freeway. So it's like we're leaving the gas station to do a U-turn to go get back on the freeway. Okay. So literally, it wasn't like we were going fast or nothing. We were barely leaving.
Yeah.
But my dad was switching lanes to get to the light to go left. You know.
Yeah. But it's so crazy because honestly, like. the motorcycle was next to me, and I didn't even hear it. Like I didn't. But when I looked, that's when I'm like, oh, stop, espera, you know, like and
it's crazy because those moments happen so quickly where it's like you don't even realize. It's and like, why didn't I react like this?
Yeah,
like,
and I get it, bro. I get like you're on a motorcycle, like you obviously like you're at the most risk, you know, and he had all. You know, like he had every reason to like get pissed or upset or whatever.
And like,
I just didn't like the flicking off shit, bro. It really got to me, dude. And I think for a good 30 minutes,
his parents, you know.
Yeah, of course.
If it was me, it'd be different, you know. But it was my dad, and my dad didn't.
Like he's so chill, you know. His dad's like so like one of like the most peaceful people you're ever gonna meet. Honestly,
that's why I understand that feeling too.
But I don't know, shit. Like, people might watch this and be like, okay, what the fuck? Like, but man, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, no,
chill, Rollie.
No, it's really.
It's 30.
It's 30.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. You didn't have to take him away from the homegirls. Just
wait, but if she's homeschooled too,
is under lock and key now.
Does that make them high school sweethearts? Because they're both being homeschooled.
I don't know. But I did. Are we talking about it or no?
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about how much of a player your son is. I'm down. I'm down.
It's cool, bro. I tell him it's cool. I tell him it's cool.
I tell him
if it's not serious,
cool.
It's cool.
I tell him it's not cool.
Thank you for being the only sane person.
I would be like,
oh my God.
What? Bring me 2 girls and see which one I don't tell.
What?
You have another
You can't do that.
Yes, I can, and I definitely
will. That's exactly why men grow up to be the way that they are. Because at the end of the day, it's the mom that teaches a son how to be.
I don't agree with that.
What?
I don't agree with that.
What?
I don't agree.
It depends. If they're healthy in the head, maybe.
I think that a mom can do a great job at raising a son, right? But then once they're like in school and shit, they start fucking around. Like it's like they become like dumb.
I would hope that the mom at least instill like good morals.
Yeah, for sure.
In that sense,
I think if the mom raises a good guy, right, and then the guy goes and cheats, the aftermath, right? Obviously, the mom didn't teach him to cheat, right? But then if he does cheat because he's making his own decisions, I feel like the aftermath of like him regretting it or being sorry is where the whole, you know, like being raised is gonna, be a part of that.
Or that is true. That is true.
I'm raising my son
to be a player.
I'm just letting him know, son, you're gonna get heartbroken. These girls out here, they're gonna date your best friend. In middle school, don't worry about it. Because
we're still in the middle school phase, so for you to say that to your son in the middle school phase,
a lot of shit is gonna.
Even in middle school,
I'm preparing him. Your heart's gonna get broken, son. Don't worry about it. These girls, don't even trip.
I am gonna say
like, I have a math test next week. That's what I'm thinking about.
Exactly.
I am gonna say though that I've noticed little girl. I don't have a daughter, you know. I have nieces, but I've noticed like little girls are fucking bitches. Like. They are like.
Do tell.
Damn. Okay.
But is that because you have a son?
No, because my son is a sweetheart.
And while women are raising their sons to be Prince Charming, okay, and they're wicked witches bitches out here, all right, of the East West,
crazy.
All right.
What is going on?
I'm just letting you know. All right, that's what happens to us. We're raised to
happens to us. Damn, you're kind of projecting at this point.
I'm just letting you know. All right,
like happens to us.
No, like I've noticed, like these little girls are so sassy, man. And I'm just like, Milo will get off the truck in the morning, and there's one of his little friends from school, or whatever, a girl. Oh, good morning, and then just fucking walk straight past him, like ignoring him, and I'm just like. Bitch, he said good morning. Like,
Yeah, or I'll tell him, like, you know what? Don't say good morning no more, bro.
Like, yeah.
Oh, he's so innocent, though.
I know, but that's what happens.
That's just him, though.
That's what happens. We're innocent. We're innocent.
Nobody's talking about you, Rob. We're talking about me, though.
You're a grown-ass man.
I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men.
I know, you're married already.
I'm talking about men. All right? Men.
You're male.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so
I concur, Evelin. I concur.
I mean, if I have a daughter, obviously I'm gonna teach. I think I will be like, yeah, you come first. Like, you know, you're that girl.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why girls are like that.
But I feel
it's just like, be nice.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm trying to think of like how you would teach your daughter to not be like that, to where it's like not necessarily act sassy, right? But like to like be respectful of like one's space.
But I just feel like, I'm not gonna lie, like I just feel like it's within us girls.
Yeah.
Our Penelope, like she's a year and a half and she's sassy as fuck. Like Milo will be a sweetheart to her. And like, for example, yesterday he took her a little plushie and then she saw it and she's like, and she chunked it out the air. And then I was just like, girl, And then her grandma's like, don't be rude, whatever.
Oh, she's a baby though.
But she's a baby,
no,
you know.
But
it's in them at that young.
Oh my God.
I'm just, hey.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you think about it.
I think that's every baby.
I don't want to agree with Rob because I feel like once you agree
with
I don't want to agree with him, but
don't even say it.
That's every baby. But I'm saying like his age, girls that hit like every year that he's grown, like you see like little sass and shit from different girls.
I think it's just the way that you raise them too.
But I also feel because I feel like my niece Melody, she was always so sweet, like so sweet, you know. Yeah. Even as a little girl, you know, she was like a sweetheart, you know. And I'm just like, I feel like I would want to raise my daughter to teach her to be that girl. Yeah. But you just got to treat others with the same respect, you know. Like you got to say good morning. Like,
exactly.
You know?
Hey, you know, like when I was little, it's not a weird question, but like, do little girls, if they wear like a falda, like a skirt at school, are they wearing something over the underwear?
Yeah,
they have to.
Okay, because when I was little, I remember going up the little a playground and stuff.
You were looking.
No,
okay.
No,
okay.
Oh my God.
There was a girl that went, like, she was climbing above me and I looked up and she had underwear on, like, and I was like,
that's the mom's fault.
And I'm like, and I never said anything, but I was like, I was little. Crazy. It was like Rucker, you know, like maybe like second or third grade or some shit like that.
Oh, was she from the hood? She from
But she was an Asian girl. She was a little Asian girl. So I'm like thinking, damn, was
the
that
fact
like?
That he remembers is crazy.
Kind of crazy, right?
No, yeah, because it was crazy. But still,
kind of crazy, but you know.
No, yeah, I just think it's one of those.
So it's the parents' fault.
It's the parents' fault.
It's not. That wasn't.
Well, I mean, when they're kids, it's like they don't know any better.
But I mean, I'm not. If we had a daughter, I'm not sending her with like any potential that her underwear could
that
show.
morning and
no, definitely not. Like your kid's not walking out of your house without you checking. Even if they dress themselves, it's just like, come on. If I have a daughter, I'm be like, you always gotta wear shorts. You know, regardless if you're wearing a skirt or a dress, shorts all the time. You know. I was raised like that. Yeah. I was raised that all your shorts, you have to wear shorts. You have to, you know, you can never just not wear them. Yeah. You know. And I'm gonna tell you, one time when we did our I'm a grown ass woman now, right? We were doing our housewarming party here, right? I was wearing a skirt. Okay. And his grandma came up to me and she's like, "Are you wearing shorts?" And she
God.
I was like, but I love her though. Like it was just so funny because she's like, "Evelyn, ¿estás usando chores?" And then she just like, I'm like, "Yes," you know. And then she just like, but
wait, but so you still wear shorts under your skirt?
As right
like
now?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you?
No. But the thing is, I never really
hot girl summer.
That's not the case. That's
Kids,
crazy.
Hot girl summer.
Yeah, because when we went to Disney, like she wore a skirt, like when she wore like the Betty Boop inspired one.
Well, if it's like that flowy, then yeah. If it's a tight one, it's
not
like
Betty Boop.
Yes, it was.
Not Betty.
That was Minnie Mouse, bro.
No, the blue one.
That's not Betty Boop.
Betty Boop is black, white, and red.
I know, babe. It's just
Oh shit! I'm thinking. What's her name?
So there was a Betty Boop. Bitch. There was a Betty Boop that you saw apparently at the theme park.
Apparently, boy. Solo te descubres. Damn.
No, what's her? Oh my god, what's her name?
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Okay.
There was Betty Boop. Betty Boop.
Baby Boop. That's crazy. That Boop right there.
That baby Boop right there.
That is pretty wild.
I see where Milo gets it from.
I took a few pictures of her. All right.
Damn, that's wild. My ears are getting kind of hot right now.
That's wild.
Well, when she wore the
I don't know. She was kissing me. I don't know.
The Bo Peep.
Like she was like, "Oh, do you think I should wear this skirt?" Like I don't know if it's like, and I'm like, "You're wearing the shorts. Like it's a shorts with the skirt out. Like it's
like
cool,
a skirt?
No, it was just
like separately.
It was the flowy skirt, but it came with shorts.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, wear it, like because my parents were there, like, and she's like, you think I should wear it? I'm like, yeah.
It was a little. To me, I would wear it, but I just felt like it was a little too short.
Yeah.
But then I'm just like, man, these bitches be wearing this over there anyways. So then I just like put it on anyways.
Are you wearing like bikinis that show a lot and at family functions? Or
No.
That's weird, right?
That is weird.
Is it weird?
It's not hot girl summer
weird.
shit. It's not married shit. It's just respectful
so
shit.
then there's like...
I didn't say that.
So then there's...
I said it earlier. Just saying. Like,
so then there is like going out bikinis like versus like...
Yeah, I think so too. Like I told his mom that like when we went to Cancun, like I love Roland's dad, like, and his dad has never given me like the vibe, like that. But however, like I'm not gonna be wearing a fucking full bikini.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of respect, because it's just like, one, I'm not gonna, not that he's gonna feel uncomfortable, but me, I'm gonna feel.
You're not gonna feel comfortable doing that. Yeah.
But if it's just us three, then I'm gonna be straight up wearing whatever, But like if I'm like even around my dad, like I've always worn like a bathing suit or whatever and shorts over. Like, all the time.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I was raised,
Yeah, same. And I'm not gonna like if it's like with family, like my family or like my partner's family, I'm not gonna dress like that. Like obviously there's certain places to wear certain things.
However, I do wear my bikini top, but just not the underwear.
Yeah.
I'll wear shorts over like that.
I feel like that's what
crazy.
I feel like that's what all girls do. Like especially if they know like all I bought is bikini tops, they'll throw the shorts on.
Yes.
And it's like okay.
I love that.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what was
you?
That is a question, huh?
What are you wearing? You wearing the Speedos?
Speedos.
So do you wear like let's say you're at a family function? Do you are you shirt? Well, I guess it's different for a guy.
They don't. To them it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
I think with guys it's more the insecurity. Like, are you getting in the pool with a shirt or not?
I mean, the crazy thing is you're still gonna see it. Like whenever you get into the water, you're still gonna see everything for a guy. So
that's the insecurity part, though.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
you're not taking your shirt off in the pool.
No, I'm taking my shirt off.
Oh, okay.
Like,
he takes his shirt off.
You make him take his shirt off.
No, it's just like it. Then
take it off.
Yeah. I used to feel like that. Like growing up, I was the fit one, right? So I felt like I always had like to keep that up, But then over the years, I had a dad bod and shit, So I'm just
I love your dad bod though.
So I'm just
dad bods are in. They've been in for a good while, so
I'm just like, fuck, But then it's the shirt, taking the shirt off to get in the pool was like the most like tough part.
Intense.
Like fuck, like I don't want people like to turn, like you almost feel like everybody's gonna look like, at you.
Look, he's taking his shirt off.
Yeah, and it's like, but they don't give a fuck.
They really don't.
They really don't.
So now I just fucking do it.
Honestly, what does it for me whenever it comes to a guy like being shirtless or whatever? It's not even that they have like a 6-pack dad bod. No, it's the confidence that you have. Like I keep saying that, right? But it's just like literally that, because nobody's gonna look at you and be like, oh, like blah, blah. Even if they do, they're probably not even looking that great either. And if they do look great, it's like mentality. Like, you think like that? Like, why are you even looking? I'm living in your head rent free at this point. Like, that's embarrassing.
That is true.
Yeah.
You don't like it? I can bring you another one, bro.
No.
You went, ugh.
We're talking about this.
Yeah.
Damn.
I had a question, but I blew it.
What was it?
It's gone. It'll probably come back to me.
We'll
be back in the Uber later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But Ice Spice, you were bringing up Ice Spice about?
Oh yeah. Ice Spice.
What's up?
So Ice Spice did a song with Central C, right? Central C had his on and off girlfriend. That's like a TikToker, right?
Yeah.
So Central C told the girl, his girlfriend.
I'm singing the song in my head.
I don't know what song you're talking about, but anyways. So he messaged his girl and told her, hey, I'm gonna be doing this song with Ice Spice. We're gonna be doing a video, blah blah blah. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. And then I guess he decided to show her like the
behind the scenes,
the lyrics type.
The lyrics.
I forgot what you call it, that little insert. And he tells her, and it's basically like how he's talking about like, oh, I have my girl, but I have a bad bitch. Blah blah blah, cheating on her, some shit like that, right? And then the girl was like kind of like weirded out because she's like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh no, it's just for the song. It's just for the song. And turns out he ended up breaking things off with her. Because of how he wanted to be portrayed in the song with Ice Spice for PR. Right? He's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's just PR. But it's just like, at what point do you kind of like feel like that crosses the line? Because
it's PR though.
No.
I'm just
like,
saying.
how far is PR?
Are you gonna do PR if you have to?
No, but it's different. I'm married. He's not.
It's still a relationship.
I guess it's.
But it's different.
Then that's when you know.
Relationship.
And that's when you know. Well, then in that relationship, you can't move forward.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
but apparently the girl didn't know, right? Like how intense it was gonna be, and then she saw. But then like she ended up being problematic too because she was talking about sundown. She's always wanted to live in a sundown
town.
Yeah, and apparently she was saying it. She was saying it.
What is that?
No, what is
That's a place where colored folks don't go. Mexicans, blacks don't be caught after night.
Yeah, whenever the
because they gonna get
down.
you. They gonna hang you.
Yeah, I learned that from him because he talked about it last time.
Yeah,
but that also goes into my next point.
There's a bunch of places like that in Texas.
Yeah,
you drive through them and you don't even know it. Y'all probably passed them.
We know when we go to Mexico.
You could tell.
You could tell.
You could tell, bro.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like,
go
all
to
right,
Louisiana too, like heading that
Oh
way.
yeah. Oh, especially
where's that one place? It's called like it starts with the V, doesn't it? Is it Vidor, Texas, or something like that?
I forgot.
I don't know, but there's a place that when you go to Louisiana, because we used to go all the time, and we would always be like, we can't stop here.
Nah, don't. No.
Yeah, well, apparently she was saying that the
she wants to stay in the sundown town.
Yeah, but she said this like way before, like years ago, right? Apparently it doesn't count. I don't know. That's stupid. But she said that she wanted to live someplace like that because whenever there's the sun up, it's like a really nice area to enjoy.
Yeah.
But she didn't know, quote unquote, she didn't know what she was saying. She didn't realize how offensive it was. And
well, if it was years ago, then yeah, I agree. Like she maybe didn't know.
She probably didn't know.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people are coming at her and saying like, but it's like if you don't know what you're saying, then why say it?
People do that.
Like,
all the time.
I do that all the time.
But it's like what? But the thing is, if you don't know what it means,
Exhibit A,
that's true.
for sure.
But it's like, what if, let's just say, Robbie says a word he doesn't know, right? He says it like loud and proud, right? But you're just like, well, why the fuck are you saying it if you don't know what it means, right?
Well,
and at what point do you
it's just one of those things that like you're not peer pressured, but it's just like you're growing up in this environment where you're just
yeah, she did say that too.
You know, because it's just going back to like just like when celebrities, you know, they say crazy shit, like they tweeted crazy shit like years ago, and people were like, oh my god, look, he said the N-word
before they had any followers and shit.
Yeah, like okay.
Like sometimes when they bring up like the Mr. Beast stuff, like are they bringing up like or they always bring up like old ass tweets. Sometimes I'm like, fuck,
how they find them is
and
crazy.
I'm like, I still have my old, like my Twitter is my same Twitter, like and I'm like, I wonder if I ever said anything crazy. I know I said the N-word on there, like
as long as I don't find my MySpace.
It's there, you know.
Your MySpace?
My MySpace was crazy.
Oh shit, MySpace.
It's probably there if you never deleted it.
Well,
you can still go to myspace.com?
Yeah. I was able to get access to mine once I showed my credentials, right, by my email. So they switched it over to the email that I use now, right? So I'm able to get on it, but the thing is a lot of the links are broken. So basically you can't. It's like you have access to it, but you don't see anything on there really.
Yeah.
You see like your top 5, whatever it may be, but
top 5.
But even then, some of the picture, it'll show their name, but not their picture, because it's like a broken link. Everything's broken, so it's like you.
Yeah, now it's like a music platform, no?
Yeah. I started noticing that too. Damn, I missed that time. Coding and everything. My page.
But just imagine
to
like
get the top 50.
Like imagine all the people that are like that would. It's because we were young, like you would say crazy shit, you know, and it's just like now they want to come back. Oh my god, Evelin from Studio 1017 said this.
You probably did though.
I probably did, but it's just one of those things. Was like, okay, well, what am I saying now? Like, because what I said, I'm not gonna judge you for what you said back then.
People grow, right? So obviously, like maybe back then in the day, you used to. I mean, everybody learns, everybody changes, everybody grows from what they use, the dumb shit that we used to do, say, whatever. Yeah. So it's like it's crazy how like the cancel culture is like, no, how dare you ever say that? Which,
like, who the fuck are these people? Like,
but let's find their tweets.
Yeah.
Let's find their tweets.
Yeah. Well, they probably didn't even have a Twitter.
Yeah, they probably just
made it.
Or they deleted them.
Because there's more kids.
These people that are acting like that, those are the people that weren't cool, that didn't have friends as Twitter, didn't have a top 5. The only person on their MySpace was Tom.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? These are the people now who wants to feel like, oh, we're entitled. We need this and that and the third. And it's like, why? Like, we weren't worried about that 10 years ago, but now since... You know, you had a blogger page for quite some years. Wait, so do you
feel like if an artist, like one of your favorite artists, right, or like somebody that you're close with, you find out like all these things come about It's like, oh, their old tweet said this, said that. Like, do you feel like you would judge them for what they said, even though they're no longer that person?
No.
What's the time frame?
No,
like, even if they said it like last month or last year.
For me,
like,
honestly, like
last month is recent.
Yeah, you can't grow a lot in.
What about last year?
Yeah,
last year's maybe is recent too.
So what's like? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the time frame as to like not holding them accountable to what they said?
Well,
it just depends what it is.
Easier
though.
if you use a
true.
personal, like if you use somebody that you actually know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because you said artist.
No, I said artist, and then I was like, okay, well, somebody that you know that you're
okay.
close
Well,
with.
like like if somebody said something, like a month ago that was very like offensive, or it shows who they are.
Well, you can tell the tone too.
Then I'll be like, okay, like
That's crazy.
Yeah. A year is crazy too to me. To me, it'd be more
like a
like
decade, like 5 years, like
maybe I don't know, like even 5 years would be like okay,
recent.
like.
But at the end of the day, like, are you really like, okay, they said it last year. People don't forget what people did like 2 months ago.
Exactly.
Shit. Like, so it's
we
just
already
like,
forgot about him. I ain't fresh.
You forgot about I Ain't Fresh. I
No,
remember.
I'm just saying,
That's
like-
Homeboy. We went to Whataburger together.
Celebrate them.
We're about to collab right now. Look at that.
No, I just think that I honestly, like, for me, it's just like, not that, oh, who are we to judge, you know? I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that's wild that they said that, and move on. Like, I'm not gonna it's not gonna
Hold
I'm not
them
gonna
to
stay
it,
like especially if I don't know them. If I knew them, it's just like if it's just like a friend from like a distance and I saw that they posted some crazy shit, I'm like, oh my god, babe, can you believe they said this? And that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna stay caught up.
Like, drag
with
it
something.
longer.
Yeah. If it was you and you said some crazy shit, I'd be like, damn, you're
He
crazy.
says that shit all the time. I don't even. At this point, I'm gonna get
I'd be
shocked.
like, it's crazy that you said that, but I was like, okay, I'm moving on with my life. Like, I'm not gonna.
That's kind of on you. That's kind of like a you problem. It's not really a me problem.
Yeah.
What would it say? Oh, go ahead.
What? No. Because I was gonna change the subject.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, what would it take to break it off with somebody though?
Oh.
Like, what if like Rob, like, let's say he's saying some outlandish shit, and then we're like, bro, like,
No, for
you're
me,
joking, right? And you're like, no, I really think like that.
Like, dead ass.
Like, are y'all gonna like?
For me, it'd honestly be like,
What would
if
it have
there's
to be? Yeah.
honestly, like,
What's
for
your
me,
last straw?
It's
What's
if there's
the
kids
last
involved.
straw?
Like,
Okay.
you know, I think like, okay, there's fucking
But
something
political
wrong
views
mentally.
and shit, that don't matter.
I don't care. Everybody has their own opinion. Like, if he's like, oh, F immigrants, and I'm like, okay, well, that's what you think. Like, that's.
I know I'm gonna throw a punch Rob's way.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
but I'm saying, like, for me to cut, like you
cut
know,
him off completely?
Yeah, it's just like, if I see that something's
It's some kid
mentally
shit. Yeah.
and it's involving kids, I'm like, man, you're fucking crazy. You know, that's when I would end that. But if it's like political religion views, then it's whatever to me. Because
Yeah.
I feel like for me, it'd be like racism. Like, if I feel some type of tension, it's like,
Towards
okay, well,
you
let me,
or
like, in
towards-
general. In general.
Racism, period.
Yeah.
Racism exists.
Yeah,
still.
no, it does.
You think we're racist, me and him?
Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't even say that with a serious face. No, definitely not. No, but like I said, it goes back to tone too. Because like, if you're saying some shit towards my way or like anybody, like my people, or they're not my people, like, it doesn't even have to be somebody that I know. And there's like tension there. I'm like, okay, well, that kind of.
Yeah, I guess yeah, the tension or the intention of how you say certain
exactly.
things, and it's
Exactly.
like, okay, that's how you can tell. But
I think it's more on a,
It's based
like,
on their
on a
character.
case by case basis.
Yeah, for sure.
So for me, but it doesn't matter what it is. But if it's a kid involved, then it's like, I'm cutting you out. Like, you know.
Well, shit, because I've cut off people before because of how they were towards my friends. It was like ill intention. Then I'm like, okay, well, clearly that, like, you're showing me one side, like the good side, right? Obviously, but you're showing that person. It could be my best friend, it could be a friend, whatever. Somebody close to me, you're showing them a different side. Then that's kind of weird. Like, that's kind of like you being toothpaste. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna separate myself from you.
Oh no.
What about you, Rob?
Probably just two-faced. Like, that would do it for me. Kind of like what she said. Like, you're showing me this side, but yet you're acting like this. With, I don't know.
Yeah, because who are you being fake to? You're being fake to that person.
Yeah. Do I know you or do they know you?
Exactly.
Like, you ever seen those videos where they're like, so and so is like, hey, can you believe they're talking about you, or something like that? But then you think to yourself, like, well, you were in that conversation.
Why
so
were they telling you?
Why were they telling you or whatever?
That one's iffy.
Yeah, that is iffy, because I'm like, it's whatever. Like,
Yeah, because
sometimes people just want to talk, just to talk.
Yeah.
And talk their shit. And it's just like,
because I doubt they're gonna keep that same energy when said person's around.
And whenever
Exactly.
you guys hear that the people say things about y'all, do y'all confront them or no?
Nah.
No?
I mean, I'll ask. I'll be like, hey, I heard this. But not like, hey, you're talking shit about me.
yeah,
I'll go
I don't
fuck.
think I would confront.
I feel
You
like
confront.
I confront.
Really?
Like, I'm like, you're saying shit about me, say it to my fucking face, like right now.
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, but see, I'm not a confrontational person.
But it depends who it is though, because like me and his mom have had conversations, and I'm like, and we confront each other, and she's like, "Oh, did you say this?" I'm like, "No, did you?"
But it's like straight to the point.
Yeah, it's straight to the point. So it just depends on like who I'm coming. Yeah, like if I hear my mom, like, "Well, why are you saying that?" You know, like I
heard through the grapevine you talking shit.
Like, so I think again, like I'll confront people, but it just I'm not always gonna be like, you want to fucking fight right now? Like I'm like, well, what happened? Like, why did you say that? You know,
I feel like the magnolia would come out in you. I feel that.
Yeah, no.
But I've always been like that though. I just grew up thinking like
just saying it then and there.
Like I just had to always like clear my name, you know, like straight up. Like in high school, I was always like that. Like, oh, well, why did you say that? Like, you know.
I mean, I feel like I used to be like that, but then at some point I was just like, people are gonna talk anyways. So even if they talk shit, it's like,
but if it gets to you, you wouldn't.
Well, if it does get to you,
like
but it's like at that point, it's just like,
if it gets to me, it's just it's getting to me for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So now I gotta figure out what's going on. Like,
I'm just aware that people talk like. I mean, I talk about people like, you know.
You do.
Like I talk about people, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure they talk about me, and it's like.
But it's different though, because it's just like,
what are you saying?
People can be talking about us, and I'm not gonna confront everybody because we have a podcast. We're out here, we're putting our information, you know. So I'm sure there's viewers that can't stand us, you know. And I'm not gonna go confront the person.
Like, everyone.
It's like, to me, it's like I'm only gonna confront if you're my friend, family, and I actually see you face
like people
to face.
in your day-to-day life. Yeah,
because there's people out there that I know, you know, that they don't like me. Yeah. And because they've told, not them, but they've told me the shit that they've said, and then and they're on our DMs. Yeah. You know, acting like nothing.
Yeah.
So, but I'm not going to be like,
I hate those people.
Bitch, what the fuck? You just said this about me. Yeah. And you're asking me for this. Yeah. Like, you know, like
I would like to expose those people. I was like, weren't you talking shit?
Ooh, no, I'm just petty.
Kidding. I say that, but I don't do that shit.
No, you would.
The shit that I post on my stories... Yeah,
I don't know, close friends or so
that's
we can all
though.
see.
Don't worry about that. You're not jealous as fuck because you're not in that hole.
Damn.
Maybe if you were a woman,
if you were female,
you were not.
Burner account,
Roberta.
Close friends. I got it.
Close friends.
I'm in. It's gonna be like, baby, I saw it.
It's gonna be like, I am a female.
I am a female.
Pronouns.
Girls.
Girls.
Doing the most obvious
I gotta double check my list again. Like, hold on, let me make sure I get the right people.
The most.
Just to get
it. And it'll be that picture. Remember the picture that Giselle posted of him with like a wig or something? It was a filter, and
was that Giselle?
Yeah, it was him. It was a picture of him.
Yeah, it was you, like with the wig and stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was the Hermione one. No. Yeah. Huh? Was it not the Hermione one?
Oh no, you're talking about because she does those things where it's like what you would look like as a girl or something like that. Yeah.
That's gonna be your profile picture.
Yeah, that's.
I just didn't know if it was like me who did it or Giselle. Was it
you?
No, you did the Harry Potter ones, and I guess Giselle did.
Yeah.
Because it was like he had the hair to the side.
Yeah. You gotta insert that.
Oh shit.
So send us a picture.
Oh wow! Don't do that.
We gotta text her now. That way, by the time the disc drops, it's gonna be on there.
No, that's a negative.
But all right, I think that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, we got more stuff on the way because I want to stay more consistent with it. So
yes, for sure.
Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Peace.